But a reboot always fixes it, so I'm not too worried. Still highly recommend the amazing RetroTink 5X, even though this occasionally needs to be rebooted, just like any computer does. Okay, it looks like we're okay. Let me just go into the memory manager here, because one thing I forgot to do the last time, because I was in a rush, is I didn't copy the system memory. Oh, look who it is! Look who it is! It's Mac with the raid! Mac, welcome on in, and welcome on in, Raiders. I'm Zophar. I ran a website in the 90s, you may have heard of it, Zophar's Domain. Oh, I can't wait to check out this clip. Does it have rage? Does it have rage?
What the fuck are you doing?
Mac, you had a double dose of rage there.
Secure
you
all
had
positions.
some Zophar rage.
Here we go.
And you had some triple Mac rage.
Full ahead.
What were you
Next
playing
stop,
tonight, Mac?
Zophar's Domain.
By the way, if you want an awesome streamer who also has a little bit of rage, just like Zophar does, and has the deepest voice you'll ever hear, then you need to follow Mac. What were you playing tonight? Alright, so we're going to, let's see here. We're going to delete the cartridge RAM, and then we're going to copy the internal. And we will exit to save the changes. This is a thing I do just because I'm paranoid that one day the battery in the Saturn will eventually fail, and I don't want to lose my save, so I always copy it to the backup cartridge after the stream. I just forgot to do it last time. So now we did it beforehand, and no cheats. Never cheats. Not in this game. So let me scroll up here to see what everybody's saying, and I'll get to you in a second here, Mac, because right when the stream started, the RetroTink 5X crashed, and so I had to reboot it. There was a little scare for a second. We thought maybe it was the Saturn, but fortunately it was not. So, again, hello everybody, Melpominion, Mother Antares. We're good to go, Ealtis. Pog fixed, you know it. And then we got raided by Triple Mac, and then Melpominion said, raid, and then we shouted out Triple Mac, and then Draconic Dude said, raid, welcome on in, Draconic Dude. And then Soda Pagoda did all the shout-outs, and then your mom lolled. Soda Pagoda saw the mini rage, then we put the Zophar rage behind the Mac rage. Yep. Mac's voice is on par with Corpse. Who else? Somebody else that has a really deep voice too. I think Phyrexia's voice is really deep too. The deep voices are awesome, by the way. I wish I could be that. I wish I could be deep. Mine doesn't go that deep. Mac says you were playing. You Will Rock, a janky first-person shooter released in 2003, and Darkring, a real-time strategy from the 90s, has been kicking your ass. Oh, some of those RTS games from the 90s were definitely brutal. The Shining Force games weren't part of that, though. I don't think they were particularly hard. But some of the Fire Emblem games, when they started coming out later in the 90s. And then, what were some other really tough ones? Ogre Battle, maybe? What about Languisher, War Song? That one was tricky. Or possibly deeper, says Soda Pagoda. Yep, saw that, Soda. Test for Pain. The game tonight, you're on it. Oh, you know we're going to have a game. So let me tell you real quick, everybody, before we get started with some Shining Force 3 here, real quick recap, because I know we started really late today. First of all, apologies for that. I had planned on missing last night's stream. I communicated that in advance because I knew we were going to New York to see Beetlejuice. I didn't think we were going to start super late tonight. We usually start at 9 o'clock on Sundays, and here we are starting at 10:30. So I do apologize for that, and I'll try to make that up to you later this week with some longer Shining Force 3 streams, or maybe I'll even sneak in a bonus. No promises, but we'll see. I did get my Mister. So excited. I think I showed it off at the last stream, but just here it is. I got the gold version. Let's see if I can get you a closer view of that. Everyone see it? And underneath, I have a 500 gig external hard drive. Because, you know, We're going to want to play all kinds of fun games on that thing, and we're going to need some space to do that. Oh my god, this chair no longer be high. This chair be low, says Joe. Who's Joe? Very shiny, very shiny. And that is thanks to the amazing Pork Chop Express from MrAddons.com. Greatly, greatly appreciate him finding me, just adjust my hair here, finding me that gold one, because it's actually, the case was sold out on MrAddons.com, like he was out of them. But when I told him I was looking for a gold and I was just going to wait until it became available, he went and found me one. That was amazing. So thank you, Pork Chop Express, for selling me the Mister and getting me the Express VIP treatment and finding me the gold cases were the best. I will also say that there were a couple technical things, no big deals. It's a couple technical things I ran into with the Mister, and the entire Mister team was so freaking amazing. They jumped right on it. I mean, you know, you deal with tech support, usually, you know, good luck to you, you know, when you're calling for help. Not this team. The Mister team was amazing. The developers, the administrators, the people that run it, Sentient, Pork Chop himself, so many people. I could give you a list. So I will say that so far my Mister experience, I'm happy, and I'm looking forward to streaming some stuff on it at some point once I have it all updated and set up with the games and everything's ready the way I like it. So stay tuned in the coming weeks, because we will eventually start streaming some stuff from the Mister. And let me say one more thing on the Mister and we'll move on. I can't demonstrate this in a video, unfortunately. Now I see why it's so hard. But it's kind of like, you know how, anyone ever tried virtual reality? And like, it's an amazing experience if you try it, for most people. But it's hard to explain it. Like, you can't really show it in a video. You can't, you have to just try it. That's what this Mister is like. When you hear things about latency, for those that have never tried a Mister, like, there's a latency difference. Like, oh, is there really a difference? It seems fine to me. Oh my god. I don't know, like, I don't know if, unfortunately, we're playing the Saturn, we're playing real hardware tonight, but like on emulators, software emulators, I don't know if I can go back now. Like, there's a difference. You can perceive it. It's instant. I've grown accustomed to like a tiny, tiny bit of lag that I just don't notice with software emulation until I'm reminded of what it's like to play on an original console. My god, chat, the Mister does it. I swear to God, I'm not trying to like shill for it, or I'm not being paid for this. Like, wow, it matters. I want to try Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. That's going to be the real test, because that game requires ridiculous reflexes. So I will say, I am now sold. I'm glad I made the purchase. It's not cheap. It's not cheap. This set me back around $600. But if you've got the money and you're willing to give it a chance, and you want the closest authentic experience you can get for the 16-bit consoles and before, and PlayStation just came out and Saturn is being worked on, Mister, I'm sold. I don't know if I can ever go back to software emulation now for those games. So, here we go. Shining Farce. Hush, boy. Want to get sued? Ooh, that's from the Simpsons Halloween episode. Now listen, if your dada goes gaga, you call me and I'll come running. But don't be calling me between the hours of 5 and 6. That's Willie's time. I think I got the quote close. Pepperoni and bacon, says Triple Mac. Throwing that pizza in the oven. Enjoy it. Yeah, my chair definitely has Rick's curse. There's no question about it, so it'll go. Melpomini in 17 seconds, it seems on iOS trying low latency mode. I got you. Okay, we ready? We ready to rock? Draconic dude wants to get a Mister, but wait till you get the funds ready. I totally understand. It's definitely it's an investment, but I gotta, what I want to do, chat, I'd like to put together, I haven't really messed with my YouTube channel much since I came back in January. I want to put together, I know there's like 8 million of these videos, but I want to put together like a Zophar perspective video on the Mister, like my experience with it once I'm all done setting everything up and it's the way I like it. Like, I really want to find a way to get people to give it a chance, because I almost didn't give it a chance. For those of you that have been on my streams for the last few months, I was very skeptical. I was like, I don't know. I mean, what does it do that this won't do? And latency, like, I'm not a speedrunner. You try it, you'll change your mind. You will change your mind. So I gotta find a way to somehow incorporate what I learned in a video, which every video I watched, it intrigued me because there were people that I had a lot of respect for saying these things, but I still couldn't see it. I don't know how to, like, show that. I don't think you can show that. You just have to play it. Anyways, so there you go. Oops. Did I hit continue? Yes, I did. Good. Alright, level 6, Railhead Church. I'm sure you know this already, Grunk, but time is running out for us all. Even if you do not know what it is that is waiting for you ahead. The only thing that matters is that you do your best, Grunk, okay? I'll bet some speed. Zophar is everything you need to know on the Mister. You know it. I don't know anything close to everything you need to know on the Mister. I was sitting there tonight, and again, the Discord from the Mister team has been amazing. But I was like, yeah, this is happening. What do you think of this? And they're like, you know, some of them are like, well, yeah, just FTP in, you know, an SSH, and, you know, go to your directory and add this. And I'm like, I'm a dinosaur. I'm stupid. Give me a minute. I'm like Unix 101 tonight. I like forgot everything. But they were so patient and so friendly and so amazing. And they took care of this old dinosaur. They really did. In Railhead, no one even thinks about coming to church except for me. I think it's because the town has become so rich. Thanks to prosperity, though, I can come here while skipping my job at the station. You didn't say I knew everything, just everything you need to know. I see what you did there. Ooh, I'm getting thirsty, chat. I might have to get some water in a second. I forgot to go grab some from the fridge. Sounds like they are. Yes, for sure. So is this your first time in Railhead? Do you like it? Yeah, man. Glad that you like it that much. Now that I live in this modern, clean town, I never want to leave. Okay, does anybody remember? I feel like we went to the weapons shop and did everything we needed to do there, but can anyone remind me, like, was there stuff we didn't do? Like, I feel like Dantaris needs to, like, I feel like a bunch of them need to do stuff. Maybe we didn't. What did we do here? How far did we get in here? I can't remember anymore. These are the shop, right? This is the church, I think, we just came from, right? And then to the left is the... No, I'm wrong. Oh, dear. So I don't remember where I am. Because of the train, the technological wonder, immense amount of cargo can be transported, but the effects never reach the commoners, but may allow the rich to prosper further. Is this the future? It's the future. The future. Pseudo make me a sandwich, but But yeah, today, everybody, I went, yesterday and today, I was in New York City. We saw Beetlejuice last night, and it was quite awesome. Governor Garvin promised great things by putting the rail system through here, so I, as the village chief, let him. And people prosper with the railroad workers and Saraband. Shouldn't have okayed it. And the musical was awesome. And actually, one of the streamers I really enjoy, Ellie Bell, or Elle Bell, I think it's Ellie Bell. She actually worked on some of the costumes when she was working on Broadway when the show first was coming out. She did some of the costumes at the beginning of it. She did some of the pants, like pretty cool stuff. So if any of you ever catch Ellie Bell, and that's Ellie with a 3 L-L-E, like that, and then Bell, B-E-L-L-E. She's an awesome retro streamer, really awesome personality, really kind person, kind soul. And I got to see a musical where she did some of the costumes for it. So it was win-win. Alright, so that's the church. Don't say his name 3 times! The thread gamer's up like I totally summoned him. Totally summoned Beetlejuice. Hold on a minute here. If that's the church, and that's the headquarters, where's the weapon and item shop? Shouldn't it have been this? Like, it's got a sign on it. Let's go. Can I talk to this dude? Don't blindly follow your dreams without thinking first. I was a grunt Empire soldier, but came here because I liked locomotives. No job an unskilled man like me can get is the loading and unloading of trains. By the way, chat, interesting observation I made today. Hold on, I gotta figure this out. That's that. I really feel like this should have been the weapon shop here. Like, it's got the sign on the door. Why is it not? Does that make any sense to you? Yep, that's Ellie Bell right there.
Now try.
She's playing something that resembles a Diablo game. Hard to
Haha!
Sure. No game that looks kind of Diablo-ish, doesn't it? Kind of dungeon color. Clip roulette. You never know what you're gonna get.
Lee, we love you guys. I clicked it.
She's such a fun streamer. You want like a super, super chill environment where just it's really happy and chill and
Oh,
relaxed.
they're dead.
Use the streamer.
Oh, they're.
I love watching her when I just.
Oh no.
Just kind of want to chill and relax. Oh my! The next train from Estonia has gifts for Governor Garvin. I must take care of it personally. So wait, this is not a shop? What is this place? Oh my! I like forget how to play the game. Many people understand of jobs related to the railroad, most no one has actually ridden the train. You can get aboard the train if you hide among the cargo. But I'd be too scared to do that, though. Oh, how unfortunate. That was Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, I have Baldur's Gate. So I never really got into it in the 90s when they came out, or the early 2000s, I should say. I do own the Switch version of 1 and 2. It's really hard. It reminds me almost like... It feels like you're playing actual, like, Dungeons and Dragons. Like, I feel like they literally took the rulebook from, like, maybe 2nd or 3rd edition and then just put it in the game. So it's cool in that manner, but wow, like, I got my ass kicked so fast because I didn't know where the hell it's supposed to go. Like D&D. But there's no Dungeon Master to kind of guide you, you know? Alright, chat, I don't really know where the weapons and armor shop is. Every house looks the same as every other house. I don't know. I feel like we did, yeah. See, we talked to all these people before. Remember, we definitely did all this. And then we were supposed to go to a battle, but I don't remember where that battle was. Can we go in here? Is this a place? Hey, Mikhail Marius. Yeah, we are playing some Shining Force 3 for Saturn. Now, why is this a shop? What on the outside gives any indication that this is a shop? Somebody tell me, please. Please tell me why. Oh my god, can I not talk to this person? Stop being janky. You need supplies for a long journey. Oh, thank god. Okay. Medical herb. You need a medical herb. I think everybody else is fine. We always want the main character to have the most herbs. Oh, loincloth? I don't know what that does, but I'll buy it for 8 gold. You won't be disappointed. Oh, it's garbage. Alright, never mind. You keep the loincloth. You keep it. Can I look at deals? Is it just the loincloth? Yep. You love the style of this game so much, you wish they had made more games like this. Yeah, it looks awesome. It sounds good. It's a fun game. The only thing I'm feeling like on is the controls are really janky. Like, a lot of times, like, you really have to use the camera controls really well to know, like, what you're in front of sometimes. I'm trying to get used to it. I'm a huge fan of the first 2 Shining Forces. Shining Force CD was fun. I never played 3 until I started streaming it a week or so ago. So, I'm glad I'm able to finally have the chance to do so in front of all you. First time. It also says AD&D Edition 2. Gotcha. You love that game so much, you played through it at least 1,000 times on every class you could think of and mod it. It's top 3 games of all time. I want to play, like... So let me tell you what I bought a few years ago when the pandemic started, and I never actually role-played it. But check this out. Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus. Or Avernus. I'm not good at pronouncing things. So this is 5th edition. It's better than 4th edition. But I haven't really gotten to play a lot of the new D&D stuff because, like, everybody I know anymore lives really far away now. Like, who loves this stuff, you know? All of my D&D buds, they're very far away. And we tried doing the virtual thing, but it's just not the same. So, you know D&D, you know what this is. So, yep, Baldur's Gate's an awesome setting. I'm a fan. You don't have that, you're in. Mother Antares has one of those. By the way, that's like the 2nd time tonight I picked up the Sega Genesis 6-button controller when I really wanted to pick up the Sega Saturn controller. I'll eventually remember to not do that. It's because I was setting my Mister, so I left the other controller out. Online D. Yeah, I tried online D&D a couple times. I did, what's that starter one I have over there that I was playing? Oh, what the hell's it called? Mines of Fandelver? maybe? Pretty sure. And I DM'd that. We didn't get to the end. We got close, but my buds lost interest, unfortunately. That's the thing. Like, I'm all about like sticking with something, but yeah, chat. So like, I'm sitting here right now, even though I'm on real hardware, we're connected to the RetroTink. As awesome as it is, it does generate a little bit of lag that I never noticed before the Mister. I'll tell you right now, there is a oh my god, I can't wait to see the Saturn core on the Mister. Oh, I'm so excited for it. For the new cores. Oh my god, there really is a difference. I think it's the processing that adds a tiny little bit of lag. No, is this gonna stop me from like every game I'm gonna be thinking about? Oh, but the Mister. Nah, the RetroTink is friggin' awesome, just to be clear. Absolutely awesome. Best way you can play if you want to use real hardware. No doubt about it. And if you don't need it to be real hardware, but you want it to feel like real hardware, then Mister. There's a place for both of them. So we go, that's why you don't D&D anymore. You can't get into it and then stop for months to pay up. Yeah, that's what happened to me. That's exactly what happened to me. It's a tough one. Do we want to buy any of this stuff? The advice that our friend gave us, who's not here right now, I don't think, is to stick with the type of weapon. Like, don't keep changing it. It's just, oh man, that's gonna like cause us to not have the best attack anymore. So like, how am I gonna remember all this? So we remember with axes, it's the hand axe. Oh, okay, it does make Obrite better. But is that the axe he has? Like, what is he? Oh, this is gonna be a slog to remember all this. All right, let's see. So if we go down to Obrite, he's equipped with a small axe, which tells me what? What does that tell me? What is the small axe? Like, how do I know what kind of weapon that is? There's a way to find this out? Like, oh my god. Okay, small axe. What is it? How do you know? Finish a storyline in a couple months, yeah. Okay. There's small axe, there's hand axe. So, we have an axe, but there's also the hand axe. So do we keep him with the axe? Do we get the hand axe? I don't know. I guess we keep him with the axe? Buttercup says hello too. Hello, Buttercup. The Altus was fortunate. Well, lots of your fam played D&D when they were kids, so they got the next generation, you and your brother and cousins into it. You had a huge get-together at your uncle's house once a week for D&D. Yeah, that's awesome. I wish my family liked D&D, but they don't. My brother tried to get into it, he just wasn't. Maybe one of these days I'll find a new crew nearby, local. Always been the challenge, finding someone close that likes it. We did not buy our tickets. So I guess it's not you guys. I think about it, you're pretty young. Travel on the train, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we talked to this dude. Alright, does anybody remember where we're supposed to go now? Anybody remember anything about the destination? You looked it up about the axes. Yes, feel free to spoil it, so to be good. It's not even a spoiler. I think that I was reading through the manual. The manual does not explain this very well. So go ahead and tell me. Tell me your thoughts on the axes. Hand axe is a ranged axe. So then should he have both? Do you think? Kind of like what we were doing with the centaurs, having the spear and the lance. I'm no longer successful because of the railroad. I was a big-time merchant for the Empire. Governor Garvin's truly a hideous person. Rumor has it he exchanged his own town to a demon for the steam engine technology. Yeah, we talked to everybody already. Yeah, it's very, very similar to you get levels for your weapons apparently, but I don't think you get to really know what the levels are. Do you? Let me see. I don't know. I don't know. Help. Help. Support attack. Wrong. Somewhere here it was here. I don't remember anymore. How you know? He was trying to explain it to me. It's just not. me go look at this. Oh, these. Bye, Sticko Man. Alright, hold on, chat. I apologize. I'm reading this. Oh, excuse me. Alright, I think what I should do then is buy him an axe. But I'm gonna hold on to it. I'm not gonna sell the other one. What was it? Was it this one? This house? Or the other house? Yeah, it's this one. Oh, there we go. Oh, no problem, Adventure Josh. I was like, well, what's he talking about? Now we know. Now we know what she was talking about. Alright, so we'll give it to Albright. Yes, please. Oh, excuse me. We will not sell it. Nope. Nope. Yep. So yeah, chat, when I got home, there was just a lot of stuff we had to get taken care of, so did that. And then I was also messing around with the mister, and that took a little longer than expected. And then I had to put my son to bed, and it just, you know, kept going. So thank you for being patient. And again, I'm sorry I was late tonight. Okay, that was right. We forgot. This is the battle. Alright, so let's see here. Just rub my eyes. Oh, my allergies are kicking in my butts tonight. Let me just pop back my D&D book. Okay. We're ready to rock, chat. We are ready to rock and roll. Let's go see the map. Oh, what's the advice? Grunk, use the terrain to gain an advantage over the gang of bandits. Make sure you rescue the girl. Alright, we gotta rescue the girl. Huh. 13. There are 13 enemies. There are 4 lights. No problem, fam. Give you more time to continue Warcraft 2 Tides of Dark. Ooh, Warcraft 2 is a lot of fun. I remember when the BattleNet version of Warcraft 2 first came out back in 97 or 8. A couple years after it came out in 95. And it added online play, which is so fun. Zug Zug. Yes, me lord. Dabu? I think we'll do the outer view here. Alright, so Irene has to survive, probably. You're fine. Why am I not looking at this dude? Birdman! Birdman, do-do-do-do-do-do. There's Dark Mage. Alright, I think we just go. Oh, we can't, How do you get up there? Hold on a minute. What am I missing here, chat? How do we get up to the barrels? We're supposed to stand in front of one of the broken ones? Hold on a minute. If we go here, we still can't get up there. Oh, wait. Or do we just kind of step through here? How do you get there? Hey, Pickery Kirby. Thank you for the well wishes. I certainly will. Fun fact, Warcraft 2 was the first PC game you ever played. You asked your dad on your 10th birthday if you could play it after watching him for hours. It was very cool and turned me loose on it. That is awesome. Doesn't that seem like we should be able to, like... See how it's, like, flashing on the barrels? How is that? If I just walk up to here, what happens? Map move. What did that do? Wait, what happened? What did going in there do? Oh, Lord. I don't even know. I don't know what we're supposed to do. I guess we're supposed to die? Oh boy, Chad, I'm so sorry. I'm feeling off. Really off today. PC games, nostalgia, lol. Alright, what if Grunk moves? Are we gonna regret this, like, going in there? Like, is this gonna be a dummy mission? I feel like it is. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. So how's everyone doing tonight? What exciting stuff happened today? Ooh. By the way, did I thank Draconic Dude for following? If I missed you, Draconic Dude, thank you so much for the follow and for joining the realm and the domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. I just realized I may have missed that alert. I was reading something on Twitter chat the other day that I kind of felt like a little concerned about. And the person, I don't remember what streamer it was, it's not important. But they said that someone messaged them on a stream because the streamer had... Oh, level 6, very nice. According to the chatter, the streamer was ignoring them. Like they were typing in the chat and the streamer wasn't responding. They said something like, you know, hey, you know, you're missing stuff now, you're ignoring me, and I feel a type of way, so, you know, I'm gonna unfollow you, and I'm not gonna be here anymore, goodbye. And I'm like, whoa! And according to the streamer just, you know, can't keep up all the time with the chat, sometimes just misses stuff. So then I got to thinking like me, like how I am with multitasking, how I could be a lot better, even though I'm a manager. I still have not learned the fine art of Twitch multitasking. I miss stuff sometimes. So like, I just want everyone to know that if I don't respond to you, I swear I am 99.999% of the time, I am not ignoring you unless you are a troll, which is nobody here. So if you don't see me respond, chances are I just missed what you said. Feel free to repeat it later if I didn't catch it. It's most common like when a raid happens or, you know, there's a lot of like activity going on. Or if I'm trying to concentrate on the game. Ooh, that was nice. Ice Arrow! Yeah, Mother and Terrace, I'm right there with you. I'm actually, if I'm being honest, chat, two things are going on with me right now. I am very tired, and that could be because of the New York trip, right? You know, like, strange night in a strange hotel, that kind of thing. I'm not used to, you know, haven't really gone to a hotel in a really long time. But then, like, on top of the fatigue, my throat's getting kind of sore. Now, it is super allergy season. It was like 92 degrees today. So, you know, it might be nothing. What are we supposed to do in here? Hold on a minute. Is this something? Oh, this is, I guess this is how you get up there? Maybe? You have to go through the maze? Something like that? Yeah, I normally wouldn't be alarmed at all, but I was in New York City with like a gazillion people. I am fully vaccinated and I got my booster as well in October, just so you all know. I'm just saying. But I'm not feeling right at all right now. Something's off. I'm off. It might just be tiredness and allergies, though. That's the thing with, you know, the dreaded C word, is it has the same symptoms as, like, every other illness. It has symptoms of the cold, it has symptoms of the flu. Especially with the newest variants, it's more like, you know, the cold with the sore throat scenario than the flu, I'm told. So, I don't know. Probably nothing. I don't know, maybe only mentally unwell people feel entitled to a streamer's attention. You know, it's one of those things, Mikhail. Like, I like to, and this is my personality, I feel like if you're here watching me stream, I'm not saying this is true of everybody, but a lot of people enjoy the interaction, right? I enjoy it too. Like, I'll tell you right now, if I was playing this game and I was not streaming this, I don't know how far I would get. I might have lost interest, because this game, it's definitely fun, but it's a lot of text and dialogue, and, like, it's a slow build, which I enjoy slow builds, but, like, I don't know if I would have stuck with it or turned my attention to other games and come back to it later. But on stream, it's like, well, no, I'm streaming this, so I'm going to stay focused. We're going to do this. And, like, it's allowing me to enjoy, you know, things maybe I would never have enjoyed before. So, but the point is, why is that? Because I'm playing it, I'm interacting with them, we're talking about it, and I'm asking for, like, little hints here and there, and Soda Pagoda's, you know, pulling up frequently asked questions with weapon tables, and so, you know, I like the interaction part. But that being said, like, you know, when I've been in chats before and I say something and if I don't get a response, all I think is, oh man, it is so busy in here. Like, of course, how's it gonna can't possibly respond to everybody. You know, I'm lucky if you know, 0.1% of anything I say gets read by the streamer if there's like a bunch of people in there, you know? So I don't ever expect it. But in this particular situation, what I saw the streamer post about on Twitter, someone cared, you know? So What are you gonna do? I just want you all to know, I swear to God, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just missing what you're saying. Like, for example, I almost missed what Pickery Kirby just said. My eyes naturally gravitated to Soda Pagoda because the text was starting to scroll off. But I scrolled up and saw Pickery Kirby said, it's understandable if I can't reply to everybody. So there it is. See? And I replied to you. But yeah, case in point, I hear what you're saying. I understand it. And you're right. You know, you can't expect a streamer to see everything and reply to everything. But I try to reply to as much as I can, so you get the full experience. I hope that makes sense. You get the interactive experience. You wouldn't go that far. Yeah, I think what Mikhail Marius is saying is like, you know, you shouldn't feel entitled like you have to get their attention. But I'm just saying I like giving the attention. I will miss stuff just because that's, you know, I can't be perfect. Yalta says that your company was sending out chosen at random emails to people that are required to participate in a survey because they want to be voted the best place to work. Yeah, it's a lot of companies. And so you're going to give them your honest opinion. Oh, man. I hope that yeah, I can definitely tell how you're feeling there, Yaltis. I would say every company wants to, you know, look good in the realm of, you know, surveys or the best place to work, and that's definitely a thing. I've seen that. But I would just say that just, you know, be honest, right? The replies are anonymous. Feel free to be honest. Not going to be any repercussion if it's truly anonymous. I would just say just make sure it's really anonymous. Unless they explicitly said it, don't assume that it is. Now, if it says it is, then it has to be by law. You can't say something's anonymous and it not be if you're a company. My understanding. I'm not a lawyer, by the way, but that's my understanding of it. You can't claim that if it's not true. I can't talk. Sentient 6, hi, by the way. I haven't seen you in like a half an hour. You're a natural for this. Thank you, Sentient 6. I appreciate you saying that. Solar Fred says New York City is ground zero for the monkeypox. By the way, we were talking about the Mr. stuff earlier, chat. Sentient 6 is one of the people I was telling you about. Thank you again, Sentient 6, for all your help earlier, getting me through the Mr. technical questions I had. You did a great job. And I'm really looking forward to streaming some Mr. stuff soon. Hopefully having any kind of contact. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, Solar Frets. I was around a lot of people and monkeypox. So I'm almost afraid to ask this. Well, I've seen memes of this. What's the whole monkeypox thing all about? And if it's political, just say it's political, and I will stop, and we'll stop, and we'll move on. I don't want to bring anything political up. But if it's not political, what is the whole monkeypox thing? Soda Pagoda says your company does the same thing. Ignore me. No, it's not a 5-5. We'll get ignored anyways. Yeah. Gamers Uplink hates companies that try to force positive reviews. That's why you don't trust sites like Glassdoor. Glassdoor can be helpful when you're trying to figure out how much money someone makes. Like how much money you could expect to get specifically in a position. Depends on definitions a lot. You understand different opinions. Mother and terrorist generally hates attention. I think every one of us has some kind of, like, I don't think there's anyone that's lived through COVID that doesn't have some kind of mental something. Like, all of us were affected, you know? Gamers up, like, don't try to explain. Okay. So you guys gonna wish they didn't choose you at random. Oh, man. I'm sorry, Altis. Hope it gets better for you, man. I definitely can see where you're coming from on that. Adventure Josh, social interactions, fun, usually. The group you work in from your company isn't the best place to work. Company-wide internal service is usually not really anonymous. Depends. Some of them are, and so if it says it's anonymous and it's not, my understanding is that's illegal. So hopefully that's not the case there. But you got to read, because some of them will not say they're anonymous. So don't assume that they are. Always, what is it? Trust but verify. Gamers Uplink takes the Glassdoor review with a grain of salt. Well, yeah, because anyone can put anything they want in there. But if there's enough responses, usually the ones with higher response rates are more accurate. They take the names off. They ask lots of questions that you'd be easily down. Yeah, make sure, be careful with the comments. The comments especially can give you away, because not all of them will, like, filter that stuff out. Story, hey, welcome back. Did you check that house to the left? I can't remember, but we will check it shortly. And yes, I did enjoy my New York City trip, and we brought back some Nintendo souvenirs. And hopefully I didn't bring back COVID-19, because I'm really tired and I'm getting a sore throat. So hopefully just allergies and fatigue, you know, and not the other thing. Because I was around like 60 gazillion people, and like we were packed in like sardines. Like I was at Ellen's Stardust Diner. If any of you have been to Manhattan, you're familiar with that restaurant. Like, everyone's on top of each other. And then, like, when I was in the musical, we were wearing masks in the musical, but, like, it was awesome seeing Beetlejuice in the front row. But the lead actor, and I don't remember his name, and he was amazing, was spitting up a storm, and it was 100% landing on us. The spit was landing on us. We had masks, but and you know, that's going to happen when you're belting out tunes like that. There's going to be saliva, but this was like a waterfall. So, I mean, on top of the waterfall of saliva coming from Beetlejuice, and then Ellen Stardust Diner when we were packed in like sardines, and then walking down the streets of Broadway, which was like from the movie The Matrix, where Morpheus is like, "The Matrix is a system, Neo," and that music's playing in the background, bum 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 bum, and everyone's like really close to each other. That was how my trip was. So pretty much, yeah, basically, yeah, ooh. It's like being a gore show. But my wife really wanted to see it in the front row, so we did. No, Gamers Uplink. I did not have an N95 mask on. It was a regular medical mask, but not medical grade. It was not an N95 nor a KN95. So I did it. It's done. I can't undo it now, and hopefully the vaccines work. All right. Hopefully my 2 Modernas plus my 1 booster, the booster of which I got in October. Hopefully if I end up getting it, it's just a crappy cold and not the other way it can go. And I do have risk factors for it too. I'm obese, you can all tell that. And I have asthma. So, I just want you all to know, if this is our last stream, I really had a blast. No, I'm kidding. Just kidding. Should not joke about that. I think it will be fine. It's probably just allergies. Just kidding. Bad joke. Disregard. I'm wiping that from the VOD. No, I'm not. Alright, we gotta fight some baddies. Let's go fight some baddies. Bad joke. Yeah, especially, you know, I'm the one, I told you this before, you know, I knew someone that I worked with that, you know, didn't make it, unfortunately. But I am confident that if it is something worse than just allergies, that I'll be okay. I promise I won't push myself too hard. Where should I go right now? We go over here? Yeah, let's put Albert right here. Fight that barrel. You just got your second COVID booster? Gotcha, story. So, my understanding was you can get the second booster, but there's certain risk factors, like I saw over 50 or immunocompromised or a few others. But it didn't look like I qualified based on the criteria that I saw for a second booster. I think that Towers really needs to heal here, but on the other hand, I really gotta get rid of the Dark Mage. What the hell should he do? If he tries to... I don't know. Hold on a minute, let me think about this. I feel like if Ialtis attacks this dude, he's gonna die. Because the mage can cast that spell one more time with the magic. So I'm thinking what I should really do is just kind of like force him to move, and then he'll just use a herb on himself. I think that's the way to go. Because I can't have him dying. He's the best character. He's the strongest character right now. Gamer Something has high blood pressure, asthma, and you're a former smoker. Oh, right. Vaccinated and boosted. Obese counts for the second booster, though, story? Are you sure? Well, I mean, you got it, so I guess you'd be sure. I don't want to put your medical information out there. But I thought it... Hold on, let me look this up. Second COVID-19 booster qualifications. CDC.gov. Alright, COVID-19 vaccine boosters. What you need to know. Choosing your COVID-19 booster. You can get a booster. Okay, eligible for 2 boosters. Here we go. Adults 50 years and older. Not me. People ages 12 and older who are moderately or severely immunocompromised. Not me. People who got 2 doses, 1 primary dose and 1 booster of Johnson & Johnson's Janssen vaccine, which is also not me. I got Moderna. So I don't qualify for a second booster. So Yeah. Gamers Uplink for the second booster. So understand, when we say second booster right now, that means a fourth shot. If you're Moderna or Pfizer, you had 2, and a booster would have been a third. So the second booster is a fourth shot. You're saying you qualify based on what I just read you? What I just read you is right from the CDC's website. And that was updated May 20th, 2 days ago. You sure? Laszlo says, a bit late. Hey, Laszlo, welcome in. But monkeypox is a pox virus that originates from parts of Africa. It's been a known disease for several decades, and thus always been a risk to catch if traveling in areas of Africa. Okay, got you so far. There are treatments for it, and it's generally not a common thing to catch, and even when it is, usually doesn't get widespread. So what are the monkeypox jokes going around then? What is... So I get that now. But what does that have to do with why people are bringing up monkeypox? What am I missing? They must have changed it then, says Gamers Uplink. Let's see. We'll put Grunk here. We'll kill that barrel. That pesky barrel. Barrel is broken. I mean, she could bop him on the head. That could be fun to do. She's got the Ankh. There we go. Glad I listened to you, story about the Ankh. Yeah, after this battle, we'll check. Oh, not good. They're pushing us back. I think I'll retreat up here on top of these crates. Damn it. Why are you retreating? Alright, our mage. Let's zoom out. Will this crate being here do anything for us? Nah, probably not. We'll just put Master in here. Oh, the Dark Mage. There's been an uptick in monkeypox cases in several parts of the world, causing some stir. Oh, okay. I see. Gamers Uplink says, even with that though, you wouldn't get the second booster. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying, Gamers Uplink. That wouldn't qualify you for the second booster. So what were you saying? Like, oh shoot, are you kidding me right now? Really? She just dies? That's it? I, bad student, no follow master's teaching, punishment severe. Good I'll be in next life. How did we let her die? Why did that happen? What did I do wrong to let that happen? Story! You read months back that the qualification factors are going to be the same in your case. And that's not what it's saying, though. Maybe they'll change it, but that's not what I read. Late raid hype! Welcome on in, Real the Professor. The condition's very rarely fatal. What, monkeypox? Oh, we're slammering, alright. We just got slammered. We're gonna have to egress out of here. Story, that wasn't supposed to happen, right? We're egressing out. Well, I mean, we'll kill some things first, I guess.
Prepare to die.
Prepare to die. I am die. And thank you for the medical herb. Came in on the Mac raid. I got you. Appreciate it. Appreciate you hanging out with us. Yeah, I figured you were going to say that story, so I had already planned on doing it. But what the heck? I just cast the spell. Why did that not work? Oh my god, this game is so janky. I clicked. Oh, you saw. Oh, you all saw that. You all saw what I just did. Why didn't it work? Why did that crap not work?
Now then, what brings you to my inner sanctum?
Thank you for the resub, Devoid V3. You are now going 2 months strong as an acolyte of the realm and of the domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. I don't understand why I couldn't egress out. I don't understand why it didn't work.
Here I come.
Do. Monkeypox isn't very high. Less than 50% in areas without access to treatment, and quite rare places with quite a bit of treatment access. Gotcha. Busy as hell moving on Monday, but after that, you should be around more. No worries. I appreciate you being here, Robert. And Oblate's dead. Yeah, I don't know why we're getting crushed in this battle. I also don't know why we couldn't egress out when I clearly egressed out. So, I don't know what's going on. I will say so far, chat, this game is much harder than the first two. I don't think he was paralyzed, was he? I guess I gotta look. If the game would let me check. Now the game's being really mean to me. Look, I can't even check because we're on a different map. Oh my god. This is janky. Feeling janky. That's okay, though. We'll get it figured out. How do I rate this compared to 1 and 2? Oh, I was afraid somebody was going to ask me that before we finish this. Alright, what I'm going to say to Void V3, before I answer that, before I answer your question, which I will, I have not finished this game yet, obviously. This is the first time I've ever played it. First time playthrough. It has a lot of good points. So far, like if you said right now, Zophar, that's all you'll ever play of this game. We're taking it away from you. What did you like better? I would say 2 is much better than this. I would say 2 has a superior soundtrack. 2 has much better controls. 2's story isn't as deep, but because it sounds so great and it's so fun to play, and there's so many characters, and it's really tight when you play it, I would say 2 is better than 3. I would say this is probably on par with 1, because 1 had a really basic story, and 1 also wasn't quite as deep with the maps and the open elements and such. So I would say this is more comparable to 1 in terms of what I think is better. So I'd probably go like this: 2, and then either 3 and 1 or 1 and 3, like one right above the other. I would definitely put Shining Force CD below all 3 of these, because Shining Force CD was very battle-y. Like, there was nothing but battles. The towns were just weapons and item shops and headquarters. There was no towns. Couldn't walk around, couldn't talk to anybody. It was just a little cutscene and you could just go to the shops. That was it. So it would go, I'd probably say 2, 1 with 3 right under it, and then Shining Force CD. And then the Game Gear games would be below that, because the Game Gear games were the Sega CD version. Just they compiled them. Except for Final Conflict, which I never played. And that's all the Shining Force games I played. Shining Force Feather came out many years later. I didn't play it. I hope that answers your question, Devoid V3. Exile in Mudville. How'd the weekend trip to New York treat you? How you doing? It treated me well. Beetlejuice was awesome. But I was just telling the chat, I came back with some souvenirs. And hopefully I didn't come back with a virus. Because as we're going through the stream right now, I'm getting really, really tired. And my throat's really getting a little sore right now. So I'm hoping it's just allergies and being in New York and not, you know, that other thing. Devoid hasn't played it all so far, though. What are your thoughts? Yeah, I gave you my thoughts. Sorry, I'm behind on chat right now. My apologies. Smallpox vaccine reportedly has an 85% effectiveness in preventing anything infection by monkeypox. There's multiple antibiotics available that can treat it. However, most people that are like in their 40s or less never got a smallpox vaccine because smallpox was eradicated by 1980. So I don't know how much the smallpox vaccine would help that, unfortunately, unless you're older. Mother and Tara is going to go quiet for a bit of positive events if you missed the Star Trek song, then no worries. You can see that 2 set the bar really high. Yeah, 2 was amazing. The towns are more like Holy Darkness. Do you mean Shining the Holy Ark or Shining in the Darkness? I would say the towns in Shining Force CD are more like... they're not even as good as Shining in the Darkness's town. Because Shining in the Darkness's town, you at least could go to the bar and talk to people. You can't even do that in Shining Force CD. It's literally weapons and item shop, headquarters, and that's it. Oh, and there's a priest. But it's all on one screen, and you just scroll over to them. Shining in the Darkness had a deeper town. Shining the Holy Ark, I can't remember. I have it over there, but I only played it, very briefly. So really, monkeypox is a lot of media stir, some legitimate responsible warning and preparation just in case, and mostly just probably not going to be rewarded. Gotcha. I'm playing later stuff. PS2 ones look more fun, but actiony, same. I know, Gamers Uplink. I'm just being a bean. Story says you'll want to have your fastest character cut through the shortcut next time and send a couple people with them for support. Some of that battle beginning. Oh, okay. The most difficult of the first 3 SF. You may want to grind this battle or next. Yeah, I may. Well, my viewers so far, Story, every time I've pulled this, it seems to love to grind. Here, let's find out. Soda Pagoda or any mod, or Yaltis, anyone that wants to, could you make a poll? We're going to regress from this battle in a second. I want the poll to ask, do we want to try to beat this battle as quickly as we can, or do we want to grind it to get levels? I bet you people are going to say levels, Story. Shining in the Darkness, gotcha. Oof, hoping it's just being post-travel funk and not a virus. Hopefully, that's what I'm hoping. That's what I think. Thanks, Yaltis.
Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the USS Enterprise. Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the USS Enterprise.
Make it so. Make it so. Make it so. Make it so.
Soonswolfy cheer 200 bits. Evening Zophar, wanted to make sure I had a chance to say hello and give some support. Shining Force 3, let's go.
Doing Wolfie, thank you so much for the support, for the 200 bits. Greatly appreciate your support of the realm and the domain. Thank you, and thank you. Shining Force 3, let's go! Let's go! I thought I gave him a spear. Am I wrong? Did I not give him a spear? I did give him a spear. Alright. I just have to remember to take this off of him. Put the lance backs. Put the lance back when we're done. There we go. So I wonder, like, which way... Alright. I guess the faster way, Story, when we come back in here, would be the left, right? Because, what, 1, 2, 3, 4... 6, 7... Is this faster? Or is this faster? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. Or... Is this blocked, Story, or is this... Can you walk through it? It looks like it might be blocked. So I guess you do have to come through the right entrance. Alright, we gotta try this again now. Why is it buzzing me? Is it because I'm in this map? The right path is best. Yeah, that's what I'm noticing. So apparently you can't escape if you're in that map. How stupid. Oh my god. What a mess. Alright. Well, it's fine, because we're going to escape next turn anyway.
Here I come.
Oh, let's put the poll up, too. There we go. So, we have a poll, everybody. Grind? Question mark? So, it's either win battle fast, grind, or trust in Zophar. We will drop the antidote to get the antidote, as always. Alright, good. Nice if she would counter every now and then. Birdman, Birdman is attacking Grunk, is attacking Grunk. Oh, the Birdman. The bird is the word, and the word is the bird. Bird is the word, and the word is the bird. Bird is the word. Word is the bird. Alright, that's not bad. Well, they're all going after Grunk now. Because he emerged. He emerged. I should be able to take him out with just 3 hit points. Don't you know about the bird? I do, because the bird is the word. Hey, Ice Arrow! And we got something. And I went too fast and don't know what we got. We got 6 votes for grind and 1 for trust the streamer. Nobody in my community ever chooses anything fast. We all enjoy the deliberate pacing of the realm. And now Grace is dead. We're doing great. Feeling fine. Just like the Simpsons episode. Feeling fine. Goblin and the goblin fight goblin. We're gonna cast a blaze level 2e2. A blaze level 2e2, 2e2. Birdman, doo-doo. They're still going after Gron. You were afraid to vote and not be anonymous. Nice one, Senshin 6. I like it. I like it. Very nice. So yeah, Senshin 6. Just so you know which cores I've been playing around with the Mister so far in the short time before my stream. It was Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, and Sega CD, and TurboGrafx. Those 5. Hey, look, we're totally cornered. That's pretty funny. And we return. There's so many directions you can take that one. Sure. Ah, Gamers Upland, thank you for redeeming the Angel Tears. I will be right back with some tears. Here be the tears. Yeah, Senshin 6. It looks great. It sounds great. And then the real thing, the thing that's just blown me away, I was saying this before you jumped on the stream, I think, was the latency thing. I can definitely tell. It's instant. I guess I had been so accustomed for years to software emulation that, even the best have a little bit of lag, but you get used to it, so I didn't notice it. And I haven't played on original hardware on any of the old systems, and I can't tell you how many years. And then all of a sudden, I tried the Mister, and now playing the Saturn, which is original hardware, but I'm connected to a RetroTink, which is obviously introducing a tiny bit of lag. And I know there's like a 0 or close to 0 lag mode for it, but like I can tell. I can definitely tell the difference. I didn't know that I was going to be able to. But it's not like a placebo thing. This is obvious. This is like, holy crap. Like, I really want to try playing Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Like, really badly. Like, if I wasn't dedicated to Wizarding Weekend here with Shining Force 3, I'd take a break from it. But we are committed to playing Shining Force 3 tonight. But Wednesday... Maybe Mondays should become Mr. Mondays. What do you think of that, chat? Can we make Mondays Mr. Mondays? Yeah, let's go get our dudes back. Yeah, I definitely did. Oh, I almost forgot. Ah, good. There. Now you got your silver's worth. Senshin 6. I was good at Mike Tyson's Punch-Out when I was 10. I don't know if I still am, but I'd like to find out. And see if I'm still good at it. Oh, Grace. Yeah, the thing is here, like, oops. Shining Force 3 is not played very often from what I'm noticing. And so alright, good, everybody's fine here. Let's go save. And so, like, the 3 nights a week that I play this, like, I feel like they're, like, almost like really special nights, because I can't remember ever... I know people have streamed this before, but you don't see it much. I can't remember the last time I saw somebody, in the 6 months or whatever I've been on Twitch, or that I've been looking on Twitch. I don't remember seeing any streamers really play this one. And I was talking to Rig about this, too, Retro Island Gaming, another amazing retro streamer you all need to follow if you don't already. And he was even, like, lukewarm on this one because, like, it's so different from, the other games. So I understand why. But I feel like underneath all of that, there's a really good game here. Where's the... You just have to get past the archaic controls. Why can't we...
That's a nice hole.
That was a quick clip. See? Clip roulette. You never know what you're gonna get. Never know what you're gonna get. Try not to die if possible to keep your friendship levels. Oh, do your friendship levels drop, Story, when you die? Does that happen? Oh dear. There's another wrinkle I didn't know. Yeah, our healer's falling behind and Obright is too. Wow. Oh man, alright, I'll do my best. Saw somebody playing it earlier today, even though it's part of the largest tower. Oh, yeah? Okay, well, I stand corrected then. Someone's playing it today. Was it anybody I know, Exile in Ludlow? Retro Island Gaming! Hey! How did I miss you? I was totally talking about you. Were you here? Were you lurking? We were talking about the fact that you were kind of lukewarm on the idea of playing Shining Force 3, and I see why you were. This is definitely different than the others for sure. Yes, if you don't already somehow follow Retro Island Gaming, please go follow him. He's amazing. But we are committed. We said we were going to do this, and do this we shall. So we got to send some fast people in there. So Ealtis needs to be one of them. And then maybe we send in Gronk. Gronk and the mage, maybe? Much love, much love. Exile Mudville can't remember. That's okay. The right path is the best to rescue the girl. Alright. So, well, I mean, did we send Mascarin in? So that means we can't really get him in there fast enough. Shoot. Mascarin's gonna die if I send her in there. You didn't want Shine Force 3 to ruin your love for the Genesis games, I understand. You'd get over it now. Nah, you got definitely, just get ready for a different kind of experience, Rig. I don't know if you can tell from me playing it, but the controls are different. Like, you're gonna do a lot of L and R pressing to manipulate the camera around, and like sometimes you can't tell what you're in front of or not in front of. Like, at least I can't always tell. I guess we'll send all 4 of them in, and then the other 2 will, or 3. Should we send? Nah, we'll do 3 and 3. Everyone else will go this way. Oh, it was Sharpie. Cool. I haven't seen any of Sharpie streams. You can avoid the mage inside if you don't get too close to it. Okay. Appreciate that knowledge, story. Oh, they're already attacking Irene. Alright, so we will avoid the mage. We'll just try to run as quickly as possible. So how's your day going so far, Rig? What's new? I know you're going to be streaming later tonight as normal, I assume, right? 1:30 a.m. my time, whatever that is your time. Yeah, Rig, I don't know if you... Duke Donuts! There's another amazing streamer. You need a shout-out, too. If we could get Duke Donuts a shout-out as well. And if you don't follow Duke Donuts, you need to do the same exact thing that I just told you all to please do for Rig. If you somehow don't follow him either. And you need to follow him. He does a lot of retro. He's a really cool dude. And he has a really neat redemption on his stream where he'll continue coding a game that he's been working on for a certain number of points. And I think a lot of your redemptions, Duke Donuts, are like multiples of like 8-bit, 16-bit values. Like I saw what you were doing there. Very clever. Like 8, 16, 20, 48, like that, those kind of values.
I agree, Dr.
Wolfie,
Tasty.
what kind of game you were? Oh, you're talking to Duke Donuts.
Every driving
you're
scene.
playing RoboCop there in that clip? Oh, whatever that RoboCop is looks like a janky mess. Looks like my kind of game. Suin's Wolfie works on your own game. Always interested. The origin of the BRB screen. Oh, okay. That was RoboCop 3 on MS-DOS. Nice. No problem, Duke Donuts. By the way, you're already welcome. Oh, Cafe Man, I'm sorry, I'm scrolling up here. You want to know, Cafe Man wants to know my opinions on Shining Force 3 so far. Alright, so what I will say is the story is very deep. The graphics for the Saturn look pretty good for 3D. Remember, this was the 90s. So the 3D graphics for Saturn look good. The controls are a little janky because back then 3D wasn't really figured out, so like you have to do this. And sometimes if you don't move the camera in a certain way, you just can't see what you're doing. Like you might think you're next to somebody and you're not next to them at all. Like for example, see here how you see squares to kind of give you an idea, but look at this circle. Like You see how I'm moving it? Are you here? Are you here? Are you here? Is this next to it? Like, where are you? And then you try to move it on the enemies. Look, I'm pressing down. Left. Look, I pressed left. You see what that did? Look, watch this. Look. You gotta, like, go like this. And then sometimes it doesn't go where you want it to go. Do you see what I'm doing? Look. Do you see what I'm talking about? Like, oh my god. It's... did you all see what I was doing? I was trying to demonstrate. But look. I'm not trying to trash Shining Force 3 because there's a lot of game here to love. You get through the control jankiness, the camera jankiness. It's good. It is good. Just got to get past that, you know? That's my... So my opinion is, it is good. It is good. It is not flawless. And I did not expect it to be flawless. This was released at the very end of a very troubled Sega Saturn history from a really amazing developer in Camelot Games. Hope that answers your question. Ah, Dark Max, you are redeeming Lucius Pendant, and hello, by the way. Let's go get it. Hathead. You don't belong in this dimension so far. Eh. Why, thank you, Lucian. Now we'll get back on the piratey hat. Let me get me locks of love. Let me put on me glasses. And let me get me controller. Someone's Wolf used to play a really old game in a similar style. You were replying to Duke Donuts about the wizardry game. Sorry, I'm just reading what you're both talking about. That's really... I love wizardry style RPG, dungeon crawler type games. Rig does too, as I'm sure you know. You have one of those? Oh, of the Lucius Pendant, Real the Professor? Yeah, it's from the Lunar 2 box set, as you know. The Lunar 2 Complete for PlayStation. You're still working on very low-level engine stuff, like data language for how maps are put together. Duke Donuts, I want to say, I think it's awesome and amazing that you, your redemption, you have a redemption where you will work on the game in front of people. Like, I don't know if I could ever do that. I never finished school for programming. I wanted to learn how to be a programmer. You know, I took some assembly classes, a little C++. But like, if I had finished, like, I'm so weird. Like, even then, when I was a kid, I didn't want to show anybody my code. I'm like, oh, my code's all janky, and like I have all these stupid comments in there, and like it's all like messy, and so I give you a lot of credit that you just whip it right out in front of people and just show them the code and do it while they watch. I think that's awesome. That's awesome, dude. All right, so obviously we got like an assembly line going on here. I mean, I guess we could send them in there, right? Oh, this sucks. Look, like we're all messed up with this. Nah, we gotta... Does she need healing at this point? Let me see something. Alright, we're just gonna leave him there. Oh, right, he's got the hand axe. I forgot we had the hand axe. Don't let me forget we gotta change the weapon on Vantara's chat. We never unequipped him when we exited out. That's a big... Pod Duke is. Alright, so story. I wanna say... Oh, did you, Cafe Man? That's awesome, man. So, I wanna say we should just run everybody through here, and like you said, keep away from the mage. That's good advice. So, like... Right? Just run everybody up. And then we're gonna equip him with the... Bronze Lance. Okay.
Secure all positions.
Here comes the skating.
Here we go.
Now he's blocking our path.
Full ahead. Next stop, Zophar's domain.
Atanu, thank you so much for the follow and for joining the realm and the domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. If I put Gronk here, we're in trouble. Because look, you see what I mean, by the way, when I say like you can't really see where you are? So we're behind him right now, but we need to put somebody that's ranged. So that means Grunk's gotta come like, I don't know, more like here? Oh boy. feel like she's just gonna get clobbered. Yeah, look. What does she get? 3 turns to live? This is 2. Alright, so she gets more like 4 turns. And then she does. For Obright and Grace, keep them along the boxes when going forward to avoid the wrath of the enemies. Okay. Keep them along the boxes. So, like, you wouldn't put her here, you'd put her, like, here? Like, behind the box? And then, like, here? I think that's what you're saying? Yeah, for anybody that's wondering, like, Zophar, people are backseating you. I'm asking for the backseat. So we're fine. If I didn't want it, I would tell you, I'd be like, hey, let's take a pause from the backseat right now. I want to try to figure it out. No. This game is totally foreign to me. It's unknown. I'm all about the Shining Forces, but this one's very different. So I am happily going to take that. We're going to just as a precaution, even though it's maybe a waste of magic, I'm going to use her level 2 because I need to be sure that I'm going to kill it when Dantaris attacks. And I can't leave anything to chance. So I know if she does that, she'll get those extra hit points that will allow Dantaris to just, you know, do this.
Prepare to die.
Prepare to die! Let's charge! Sweet. Now, okay, this is good. This is good. Map move. So that was what I wanted to do, right? That was the idea. Oh, the enemy's further ahead. Okay. Yalta says, you think, to be honest, Vandal Hearts took some gameplay ideas from this game? Yeah, everyone tells me about Vandal Hearts that compared to this. I've never played Vandal Hearts, but I really think I need to add it to my list. Duke Donut says, do I like tactical battle games? So, I like some. It's weird. I only seem to like, so far, of the ones I played, I like the Shining Force games. Although this is the first time I've ever played 3. And I like some of the Fire Emblem games. I thought 3 Houses for Switch was an absolute masterpiece. I liked Radiant Dawn and Path of Radiance on the GameCube and the Wii, though they were very hard. I liked both of them. Didn't really get into the handheld titles much. I'm not a handheld guy. I think it's because I get vertigo. So, like, when I was a kid, and everyone else is like, oh, yeah, let's play some Tetris in the car when your parents are driving and you're in the backseat, and I'm getting all dizzy and nauseous from the road. So I'm not a handheld person. But yeah, the Shining Force games, the Fire Emblem games. I didn't get into Final Fantasy Tactics, and I'm not really sure why. Can you attack him if he's flying like that in the... Yeah, you can. I'm gonna say we're gonna attack. She's really strong with that Ankh story. That was a good suggestion. Every fight has something special going on, Adventure Josh. That's cool. But, so to answer your question, Duke Donuts, you asked if I ever saw Stella Deuce Gate of Eternity. I have not. Is that like Shining Force Fire Emblem? It's in this vein? Yeah, Suin's Wolfie, you're really going to enjoy Duke Donut's streams. He's awesome, man. Really, really good retro. Really good games. I love the redemptions. Chill personality. You're going to enjoy his streams. Suin's Wolfie didn't really like Fire Emblem. You're not sure why. Nostalgia. Well, the thing with Shining Force that I love is that no matter how badly you do, and make no mistake, I'm doing absolutely poorly right now, and have been since we started playing through. But, like, it doesn't matter, because, like, you can just aggress out and get your guys back and go again. But Fire Emblem, if you're playing it the right way, because some of the later versions let you change this, once your character dies, that's it. It's dead. Never comes back. There is no priest, there is no resurrection, there's none of that crap. You're dead. D-E-D, dead. I know there's an A in dead. But, you know, if that's not your thing, then no, you're not gonna get enjoyment out of it. You're gonna hate it. And I would understand completely why. Should I be trying to kill the mage, or there's no point? Probably no point. I want to get us out there as quickly as possible. Do 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 do. You've never been super deep into tactical games, so you can't really say if it's more like one series or another. It reminds you a little of Final Fantasy Tactics. Oh, she can fight. But maybe because it's the only later era one you've seen much of. Story, are we sure I can make it to Irene in time? Like, am I supposed to run somebody up to her and heal her? Is that the idea? But I guess their attention is drawn to Grunk now, is the whole thing, right? Suin's Wolfie, yeah, the one death final thing really shook me when you first played Fire Emblem. But you got past it because you enjoyed the challenge, and you also had saves coming. Yeah. Yeah, there's no saves coming in, There's no saves coming in that. Okay. So, story. What was I supposed to have done then? I literally ran them up as fast as I could. Still died. How was I supposed to stop that? I never got to get to her. What could I have done differently there? I don't see anything I could have done different. Yes, DED rig did. What could I have done? Well, you're saying it's bad luck, I hear you. But it feels like it went the exact same way the last time did. At least as far as what Irene did and what the enemies did to her. I did something different. I ran to her just like we talked about. But it played out the same way. She died in 4 turns. You're sure you can rescue her? Well, you would know. You've played this. I guess I have to aggress again. But let's just get one more round of experience before I do. I mean, we're already here. Run some of them to her and the rest of the group stays up. Well, that's what we tried to do. That's exactly what we tried to do and it didn't work. I don't know what we could have done differently there, chat. Mother Antares is back and loves Fire Emblem. Same. Looks like Vandal Hearts came out around a year before Shining Force 3. They do have some design overlap, but they are both looking at Ogre Battle, Fire Emblems, and other games and cooking things up. Yeah, probably. Hero-san says run some of them to her and the rest of the groups. Yeah. Ugh, not good. They're pushing us back. I think I'll retreat up here on top of one of these crates. I think that happened later. It was later or earlier last time. I feel like the timing was off. Let's do another... Yeah, we'll do Blaze here. Exile Mudbull is wondering who Sega's gonna have to do this. Forever Entertainment did the questionable Panther Dragon past the Dead remakes. Yeah. They're doing Fire Emblem 1 remake. That looks really good. Ooh, learned something. But that means I get Creative Forge, since our SRPG engines are pretty solid. Maybe. Could be good. Oh, we're already equipped with it. Birdman. Alright, I promise I will check the church. The house to the left of the church. I will do it. The other thing about this too, the soundtrack, like it sounds like it was well done, but it's just not catching me the way Shining Force 1 and 2 did. Like, you know, Shining Force 1 and 2, it's like, the music grabs you. It's not like that in this. This is more just like slow and plodding and medieval and I don't know. It's just different, you know? Oh, I don't want to do that. Or do I want to do that? I mean, more experience, right? Alright, next turn we'll aggress out of here, I promise. Adventure Josh says, not throwing shade, just curious. No, I don't think you're throwing shade. I hope that made sense. You weren't throwing shade at all. Where is... Yeah, she might as well heal herself. At least now we're not falling behind. Like on levels, like I feel like this is definitely helping us, the grind. The grind is all there is. Make sure Dentaris and Grunk has an herb. Yeah, we will, we're gonna have to get some more herbs back in town, because I think we used a few. Are either of these Skavens worse or better than the other? Yeah, we'll take this one out. No worries. Agreed the audio isn't special. Yeah, it's tough. Like, I'm almost like... Because everyone's asking me about this, and it's like, I want to like this game. And it's not that I don't like the game. It's just not 1 and 2. It is not 1 and 2. That's the best explanation I can give, is this is not Shining Force 1 or 2. don't play this expecting 1 or 2. You will be sad. Expect a different game that has elements from 1 and 2, but is its own game. It has hashed out its own way. Tie between the 2 ratings games, but I never beat either. I never beat the GameCube one, but I did beat the Wii one. And they are like ones that the Wii's a continuation of the GameCube one. The other thing, they never line up the way you need them to. Like in Shining Force 1 and 2, sometimes they'll line up and you can get off these nice level 2 attacks where it hits a bunch of them. This game, it seems like the AI is just smarter. This is your favorite of the first 3, so maybe you will change your mind and get more involved in the story. Well, yeah, listen, there's no doubt, like, if I hated this, I would tell you. I'd be like, this game sucks, I hate it, it's not fun. I don't think that. It's just, you know, I have to keep reminding myself, because I really love the first 2 a lot, that it is not the same. That's all. Like, I bet you there's people that played this first, and then later went back to play 1 and 2, and were probably like, you know, 1 and 2 were okay, but, I mean, 1 and 3, you know, they were all 2D-ish, and, you know what I mean? Look, I want to keep fighting. We could beat this battle so easily, but we got to get Irene. Let me see. How many enemies are left here? Do we go for a little more experience? I mean, why not, right? Why not? We're here. Right? Let's go one more round, chat. One more round. One day more! Like Jean Valjean. By the way, for those that weren't here early in the chat, I did go to New York City over the weekend. It was a lot of fun. I got to see Beetlejuice! 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 No! I'm sorry, Beetlejuice came to kill me. No, it was a lot of fun. And then we went to Ellen's Stardust Diner. For those of you familiar with New York City, you might know that as the singing restaurant place where the waiters and waitresses sing while they're serving you, which is awesome. And they were closed during the pandemic, as many places were. But they almost went out of business. And then there was a whole campaign to save them, and they got saved. And they're awesome. But I did that too. That was this morning we went to there. I got home about 7 hours ago from New York. The good thing about living in the Philly area is we are less than 2 hours away from New York. And it's the first time we've been there in, you know, a little while. I think we were there in January, so first time in like 5 months or so. My wife's from Brooklyn, so we try to get up there when we can. You love the battle theme. Shining Force 1 when you attack. Oh, no doubt. Which incidentally is very similar to the music in Shining in the Darkness, also from Camelot. A lot of similarities between the two games. Of course, they weren't called Camelot then. I think they were called Sonic Software Planning. They became Camelot later, if I'm not mistaken. Noon says that, but you have to find him. And 4 hours away from Camden. That's also true. Oops. Don Taurus. Birdman. Alright, we're gonna regress now. Alright, so we're gonna do some things. We're gonna get healing back for everybody. Or resurrection. We don't actually... Did anybody die? I don't think anybody died. I think we just have to cure. Do we even need to cure? Does paralysis stay with you? I don't remember. The answer is no. And nobody died. So we'll do a savey save. Then we're going to check for that house that Story has been reminding me about. Hot take from Altus. You love Shining Force 2 so much, but also got super into Shining Force CD, even though there was no open world exploring. Shining Force CD is your go-to, but you get a lot out of the books in that game. Well, that's understandable. For me, I was just disappointed. A big part... Oh, we got another raid from the Cheese Ball. The Cheese Ball's raiding us. Palace. Woo! And that was from Fire Emblem, by the way. Welcome on in. Thank you for the raid, Cheeseball. Welcome on in, Raiders. I'm Zophar. I ran a website back in the 90s. You may have heard of it. Zophar's Domain. Lots of emulators and translations and utilities. And look at the clip of you playing Zelda 2.
Wow.
What were you playing tonight, Cheeseball? What's good? Yeah, you crushed it tonight, Cheeseball. Tell me what you played. What'd you play? What's up, Moogle Master and Mora? Yeah, clip roulette's always fun. Oh, you did Sonic 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Did you do 3 and Knuckles, or just the 3 part of 3 and
Full
Knuckles?
ahead. Next stop, Zophar's Domain.
Mora 503, thank you so much for following, for joining the realm and the domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. Let's get rid of that poll, by the way. Get that out of there.
Secure all positions. Here we go.
Charge.
Full ahead. Next stop, Zophar's Domain.
Hey, Story, what's the left of the house you were talking about? I don't see a house to the left of it. Frangible Nuts, your name is awesome, by the way. Thank you so much for the follow and for joining the realm and the domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. Moogle Master loves this series. Talking about the Shining Force series, yeah, we've been talking about it all night. This is the 3rd one for the Sega Saturn. Up the stairs, up the stairs. What stairs? These stairs. Okay. Alright. This house? I don't know if we checked this house. I feel like we didn't. Even though there's only 2 trains departing here each day, there are an awful lot of people working here. So did you beat the first 3 Sonics, Cheeseball? The reason the train fare is so extremely expensive must be because of the staggering labor cost. Oh, I understand that. As a manager, I understand that. Most of the workers at the railroad are somehow
do my little dance
connected. Wait a minute, did I miss Grunt Guru? Oh, Grunt Guru's here. How did I miss you with your sickly Zophar animation? Welcome on in, Grunt Guru. Hope you're having a great night. What did Clip Roulette pick up for you tonight here?
Oh, yeet.
What game is that? I don't know that one. What game was that in the clip there, Grunt? Oh, there's so many awesome people in tonight's stream. What did Garvin, the old governor of Kronos? The governor's a Klingon? What? What? I can only say one thing to that. Blah! I just totally annihilated my hand on the pendant, by the way. Whoops! Oh, and into my chest, too. Oh, Jesus Christ. This might be a short stream, everybody. It's going well, except for the fact that I just punched myself in the heart. Like Kano from Mortal Kombat. Jesus Christ. What am I doing to myself? Like he said, no one really knows the truth. Alright, Story. We got a blue rune map. Sweet. Now let's make sure we want him to actually have it. Right? Medical herbs, yeah, we're fine here, we're fine here. We're fine here, we're fine here. I think everybody has plenty of herbs. Yeah, we're fine on herbs. Herbie. Alright, is there anything else, Story, you wanted me to do here before we go back to the battle? Oh, did someone say Klingon? Yeah, if it wasn't for Rig already having Klingons in his emotes, I would have tried to sneak in a Klingon something. Like, I probably would have put Worf in myself, but Gowron is friggin' awesome, especially that expression. I don't even know how he does that. That gives me, like, it, like, makes my eyes hurt. Just trying to look the way Gowron, like that. Oh my god, he was like that, like, all the time, though. Like, did he put, like, some kind of, like, contact or something in his eye to make it bulge like that? Or did he just literally walk around as Gowron, just... I'm Gowron. Worf, I will send you into battle to die, because I am the Chancellor. Definitely need more Klingons. Oh boy. Hopla! A good day to die. Alright, let's just do the next battle. We're gonna try to win this again. As soon as Zophar figures out how to get to the train tracks. Oh my god, I can't. I just can't. I can't. I just can't do it, Captain. I don't have the power. That's kind of odd. What if... Alright, that's fine. Okay. How do we save her? Alright, we're running people into here right now. Right? That's what we're doing. We're running them in. Run the people in the cave. You find the Dread quite a bit scarier than Garon. The Garon is pretty impressive. He is impressive. Stage actors are great at emoting with their face. This is true. I mean, I don't need to send more than the 3 of them in, right? Like, there's no reason. Right? I mean, there's literally no reason. Look, he will always attack Irene no matter what we do. That's gonna happen. Look, 5 damage. Like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Top 1 single dads in 90s TV series, Worf. I came in first place in the Batleft tournament. Wait a minute, 9th place. What was the name? What was the name of that one? Was that called Phantasms? The one where Worf kept like changing realities, and like in one reality he was in first place in the Batleft tournament, and then in another one he was like 9th place, and then another one he got knocked out and he didn't win anything. And God, there were so many good Star Trek episodes. Next Generation and Deep Space Nine will always be the greatest Star Treks. Though I have been enjoying Picard. It's not perfect, but I've been enjoying the nostalgia of Picard. Alright, we're gonna bop this sniper again. You know what? We shouldn't have put Albright where we put him. That was stupid. I should have put Albright a little behind her. See, look, now we can't get to the dude. That was stupid. That's another mistake I made. I'm making a lot of mistakes here, Chad. Hopefully, you cannot get blocked by that enemy this time. You mean the enemy that I just got blocked by? Or are you talking about this guy? We're gonna find out. And block. Yep. It's playing out the same way. And I don't know why, but it is. Alright, we'll put Gronk here. Picard. We all love Picard. It looks like Duke Donuts was trying to paste in a rig emote from Garon, and I guess she mistyped. Oh my God! Look, she's already less than halfway health. Like, how are we supposed to save her? There's just no way. DS9, when they fought off hundreds of Klingons, and Cisco is a cold mother. I agree with you. My favorite Cisco episode, though, the one centered around him, by far, was an episode called In the Pale Moonlight. Oh my God. That's probably, besides maybe like The Inner Light and Next Generation, I think In the Pale Moonlight's probably the best episode of Star Trek ever created. It literally had everything. I don't want to spoil it, even though it's 20-something years old now, for those that may have never seen it, but let's just say that Cisco has to do some really questionable stuff in this episode that really, like, blurs the line. It makes you question, like, who's the hero and who's the villain, and, you know, sometimes you have to do things that are very villainous for the greater good, and you have to learn to live with that. Like, such a deep episode. And, I mean, Garak is just amazing in everything. Garak makes every episode he's in amazing. But he's just a simple tailor, right? Birdman, do. Ah, my thoughts on Voyager. Oh, I messed up. Why? Nah. Or maybe I didn't mess up. Was he actually next to that enemy? See, there we go again. Me not being able to tell. Let me scroll up here. I'm gonna get to my thoughts on Voyager in 1 second soon, Wolfie. Let me see what we're talking about. Cisco's best single dad for sure. You're making a joke about that terrifying image that you made of Rick. Oh, okay. I got you. Oh my God! Wow. I see what you did there, Rick. Very hard, but civil disagree. Wharf number 1. Maybe send Grace over there ASAP, bypassing enemies to heal her. Yeah, we have to find a way to do that. What are my thoughts on Voyager? Okay, so here's my thoughts on Voyager. Voyager was fine. I like it more as time goes on, because although I still think it was not as good as Next Generation or Deep Space Nine, it is far, far better than, say, Star Trek Discovery. Yeah. I am not a big fan of Discovery. I thought the first season was very interesting. I enjoyed the first season with the whole mirror universe thing without spoiling anything else. I hated the second season. I thought it was garbage. And then the third and fourth seasons were okay. So, but Voyager at least, like, was cohesive. Like, the story was basically Gilligan's Island in space. They're trapped in the Delta Quadrant, and they gotta get back. And they're meeting all these aliens that you didn't even know they existed because it's the Delta Quadrant, unexplored. So that was cool. But then they had just wonky-ass episodes, like... I can't even get rid of this medical herb, I'll give you an example. So, like, who can forget the rousing episode where where Janeway and Paris turned into alligators and had babies? Right. So, like, that kind of sums up Voyager for me, like, in a nutshell, is there was a lot of just crap episodes, I don't know what else to call them, just absolute crap, that, you know, you didn't really see absolute crap like that in Deep Space Nine. You kind of did see it in Next Generation in the first season, but, like, Voyager had no excuse for that stuff, because that was, like, all seasons long, they had, like, stuff like that. Or, like, there was another one, there's so many bad ones. Does anybody remember the Neelix one with Neelix and Tuvok? And it was Tuvix? Like a transporter accident? And they merged into, like, one person? And then they were able to separate them out? So first off, the premise of that was ridiculous. Like, that would have killed them. Either... They wouldn't have been separated. They wouldn't have even turned into one person. That wouldn't have happened. But, like, I don't know. It just rubbed me the wrong way. We're about to lose Irene again, by the way. So, like, how do I run her up? Look, I can't. You can't run her up. There's no way to stop that from happening. That I see. Look, what am I supposed to do? See what I'm talking about? Yeah, Tuvix was ridiculous. Ridiculous. Not in a good way. Hey, little gremlin. Not spoiling's overrated. What if no one ever told you how Romeo and Juliet ended? That's true. That's true. Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? You know, until I learned about that in school, because, you know, I'd heard that all the time, that quote, I thought that wherefore art thou, Romeo, she was asking where he was, but that's not what she was asking. Wherefore just means why. So she's asking, why are you Romeo? Fun little fact. Cisco made 2 planets inhabitable for humans to get the Maquis. He sure did. You were pissed off when they killed off the first Dax? Yeah, I think something with her contract. I don't think they could come to an agreement, so they brought in Nicole DeBauer. I mean, she was fine. But she wasn't, you know, she wasn't the first Dax. She was Ezri Dax. No one could ever replace the first Dax. I hope that answers your question about Voyager, Simmons Wolfie. It's better than Discovery, but it was not one of my favorites. I would say I would put... Sometimes I say Next Generation's the best, and sometimes I say Deep Space Nine's the best, depending on the day you ask me. Kind of like Shining Force 1 and 2. Right now, I'd probably put Deep Space Nine at the very top, but Next Generation's literally like a hair below it. Like, they're almost parallel. They're both so good. I would put, honestly, I'd put Enterprise next. A lot of people hated Enterprise. It wasn't perfect, but that 3rd and 4th season were so good. The 3rd season with the whole Xindi War arc was very Deep Space Nine-ish. And then the last season, every episode except for the god-awful finale, which is the worst episode of any Star Trek I've ever seen, including the one with the lizards from Voyager. But every episode was so damn tight that I'd put Enterprise third and just pretend the last episode didn't happen. Then I'd put Voyager right under Enterprise. Then I'd put the original series. No knock on, Spock and Kirk. I thought they did a much better job in the 6 movies than they did in the original series. The original series just was really, really campy to me and just too disconnected from, it was very 60s, But I respect it for what it was, and I think if I had watched that first growing up, but I didn't, I watched Next Generation first. I watched the original series 7 or 8 years after I watched, Next Generation and Deep Space Nine, so it didn't have the same effect for me. You know what you're talking about. That makes Sisko the best wartime captain. Oh, no doubt, no doubt. First 2 seasons of Voyager can be skipped. Most of the seasons can probably be skipped. There were some good episodes. There were. For every 7 clunkers, there was one really good one. I would say it's a 7-to-1 ratio. What is that? There's 160 episodes, and I would say maybe 30 of them are really good. At least it wasn't the Tholian Web. Oh, that was awful. Voyager grew a lot. Oh god, the Warp 10 episode. That's the one, Mikhail. Yeah, that was the one where they turned into lizards, right? Because you can't go Warp 10. And then we learned if you go and exceed Warp 10, you will turn into lizard people. Voyager grew a lot. Season 3 to 6 were very good. I mean, when they brought on 7 of 9, it got a lot better for sure. Yeah, Tuvix was awful. Space Magic. Discovery was awesome. I don't think Discovery is awesome, personally. I think it's okay. I think the writing is absolute garbage right now. They need to go find the writers from the first season and bring them back. Really liked Voyager. Deep Space Nine, then Voyager, then TNG. Oh, you put Voyager above TNG. I can respect that. I would not agree. I would flop them, at least. But I can see why Janeway was a great captain, very strong captain. So I can definitely understand it. But there were too many clunker episodes for me to put it that high. From a walkthrough, you found the priority in the is the rescue Irene, move Dantaris, Synbias, and Obright at their maximum speed towards Irene, which they don't get blocked or slowed down by enemy troops. Oh, Obright's supposed to go after her. Okay, maybe I need to move Obright that way then. Laszlo's is fun thing. Garrett Wang, Harry Kim, and Robert Duncan McNeil do a weekly podcast. Oh, do they? Oh, that is so awesome. Laszlo, can you send that link to Soda Pagoda for me? I'd love to bookmark that. Funny thing is, last year the Star Trek Experience was open in Vegas. You went and they asked you your favorite captain was. You were the only person who said Janeway. Everyone looked at you like you're crazy. Listen, there's nothing wrong with Janeway. Janeway is fine. Janeway was a good captain. I would say if Janeway had been the captain in Deep Space Nine, maybe I would still say that Deep Space Nine's the best. I have no problem with Janeway. I thought Janeway was good. I just thought she was the captain of some really crappy episodes. That's all. The Delta Flyers. Okay, that's cool. Enterprise was the only one you hated. If you only watched the first or second season, I can see that for sure. I thought it got so good in the 3rd season, though. If you can get past the first 2, crap. Because the first 2 were crap. TOS 2 Cowboyish, agreed. You forgot the Med hologram. Oh yeah, the Doctor. Fun little fact. Someone that I work with, her cousin is Robert Picardo, the Doctor. Isn't that cool? I don't want to say the name because, privacy and all that. But, yeah. Sentient 6 says the Vulcan Science Directorate has determined that time travel is impossible. Yeah, there you go. Jerry Ryan is awesome, by the way. Warp 10 off the scales! Lizard man! Lizard man! You don't get turned into lizard people. It's more like slugs. Maybe that's where the Gorn really came from. Maybe the Gorn traveled back in time to the original series after they went Warp 10 and turned into lizard people. With really bad masks. And styrofoam costumes. Alright, so. Thank you, Laszlo. Appreciate that. Yeah, so I don't know what we're supposed to do here, except for die. It's like another Brent Spiner movie, Independence Day, when the president's like, what do you want us to do? And they're possessing Brent Spiner, and he just goes, da. Da. That's what the game wants us to do. That is clearly the only thing the game wants us to do. I don't know, chat. I don't see a way to save her. I'm gonna try this one more time, but... Wow, we've spent this entire stream trying to save this poor character from a certain demise. Bill Pullman for president. Yeah, Bill Pullman's the man. I love Bill Pullman. Ugh, not good. They're pushing us back. See, this time they're saying this before she dies, so there is a difference. Like, it's not always the same. I think I'll retreat here, blah, 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 blah. But look, instead of running, she's attacking the Birdman for some reason. Like, why? Why do that? Run and heal yourself. Come on. Mikhail needed to save on resources. Yeah. Going after Grunk this time. I'm gonna do my best to try to save her. I just don't see it happening. Because, like, we can't even, like, look. Like, they're just literally piling on and trapping us. All it takes is one enemy to attack Irene, and we're dead again. Yeah, that's it. Lost her again. I hear what you're saying, Story. I just don't know how you would do it. I don't know how you would save her. How are we supposed to save her? Any thoughts? We gotta do a poll here. Soda Pagoda or Ealtis, can you do a poll? I want to know, and I'll listen. We'll keep trying if the majority agrees. Should we keep trying to save Irene, or do we think it's hopeless? Good answer, Duke Donuts. Have you tried having her not die? Duke Donuts, I got it. I'm gonna save up enough points on your stream so that we can redeem the coding, the coding redemption, so that you can code me an AI script to save this freaking character from death. I can't figure it out. I might keep trying. There is a way. There's a way. It's called the hex editor. Hero-san, that's the way. She becomes a beast, so please save her. Okay. If she's that good, I guess I gotta save her. Alright, so, we'll go get some experience again, and we'll aggress. Just for you, Story. Because you haven't led me astray yet. Have you considered the humble action replay? Ah, it's funny you say that, because we actually do have the humble action replay right there. I don't know if you can see it. Right there. That's it. Action replay. But we're not using it. We're just using it to save games. But we could use it that other way. Just trying not to do that. Hold on. Something's not right here. I'm getting all, like, discombobulated. Oh, they're all up there now. Okay. Yeah, I see where we're at. Alright, well, let's attack. Excuse me. Add sneezing on top of my fatigue and my sore throat. Although the sore throat's kind of dissipated now. So I think it is allergies. Pretty sure. Thank you, Duke Donuts, for the Gesundheit. Salud, Mr. Streamer. We will... Oh, angels. We don't need that crap. Yes, we don't need the angel one. Oh, bright. Kill this dude. When you go inside the box on the right, maybe send one down middle path to draw that enemy while the other two keep going down through the right? Maybe? I mean, it can't hurt. Nothing else we've done has worked. Might as well try something different. You actually got a pseudo Saturn card, wiped the OS from it, so you could solely use it for save RAM. Well, yeah, I mean, aren't they the same exact card anyway? The action replay cards and the pseudo Saturn cards? Just all pseudo Saturn did was they bought a bunch of action replay cards and then wiped it to put the pseudo Saturn OS on there. so that you can bypass, you know, region and copy protection. So all you're doing is restoring it back to its native state, right? Basically. Birdman, Birdman, The all-in-one pseudo Saturns are, but you got one with a physical switch. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I've seen those around. Alright. When the Skaven comes. It's a shame. This battle is not hard. Like, we could easily beat this. But we're trying to save her, and we're just not succeeding. The physical switch is nice because it bypasses bus arbitration on some games that are a crapshoot with all-in-ones. So there's certain games, Duke Donuts, that, like, for example, my action replay that supports 4meg might not work properly with. And it doesn't run 800 million degrees. I've never noticed it. Does my action replay do? I think so. Grunk! Are we gonna have Grunk attack, or are we gonna escape now? We'll keep going, why not? Get more levels.
Huh?
Sonic Wave! I love these attacks. You had issues with a few games failing to identify the 4meg mode on boot. I've had the cartridge fail to identify. Like, when I first got it, I was like, oh my god, I can't believe this. I got a defective copy. I had to put the cartridge in and out like 5 times. And on the 5th time, it recognized it. And now I've just never removed the cartridge from the slot because I'm scared to. And it's recognized it every time since then, turning it on. Yeah, the slot connector on the Saturn is awful. I don't know why I don't remember it being like that originally. But I guess it always was. Like in the 90s, I mean. Like, I don't remember it being that bad. But I guess it was. It was like some games would pick it up and others would just not pick it up every time. Frustrating, isn't it? Alright, Albright should be able to finish this dude off. There we go, level 5! Shadow over Mystara getting apart maybe 1 in 5 times. I didn't even realize that was on the Saturn. You're talking about D&D, the arcade game Shadow over Mystara, had a Saturn port? Japanese only. Figures, yeah, that's right. A lot of stuff didn't come out in the US because the US gave up on the Saturn way too early. Which is a whole other discussion. A whole other can of worms, as you know. Ooh, we finally get to take advantage of a Blaze level 2 on 2 enemies. Sweet. That worked out really well. Oh my god! We took out 2 of them. Look at that, chat. Boom! What will you draw for the Angel's Wing? Nothing! We are giving up the Angel's Wing. Sweet. Let's see here. Is there advice? The hat. Opponent has a hatchet. A sword is useful. Yeah, we know that. Take this one out. And speed. It's almost like all-in-one. Area of effect kills more than 1 enemy at a time. You don't say. And Albright's dead. There goes friendship. Friendship. A lot of reasons why the Saturn didn't succeed. Most of them weren't fixable by bringing more games or supporting it longer. Well, Sega was very dysfunctional by this point. Like, I know Sega of Japan and Sega of America could not get on the same page for the life of them. There was that. So that hurt. And then, you know, you had people like Bernie Stoller just didn't know what the hell they were doing, and other things. We could probably have a whole stream about that. Shot themselves with the Saturn and the DC launch. Yeah, having the Saturn come out without retailers being ready for it was stupid, because that pissed off a lot of retailers. And then it was $399, and then Sony was able to say, oh, well, guess what? $299. So yeah, there were so many reasons to do this. We agree. It's just a shame. Shouldn't have been that way. Sega should still be around today. Sega should be the other company. It shouldn't be Microsoft. It should be Sony, Sega, and Nintendo. That's what it should be. But that's not how it went. Oh well. What are you gonna do? I wish to save. The priest has a salad bowl as a hat. Oh my god, Mikhail Marius, you're right. He does. I can't unsee that. Once seen can never be unseen. Will you continue now? Yes. No. Alright, chat. Zophar has to run to the bathroom. Please don't change that channel. We will be right back. We back. We back. What did I miss? Check boxes in front trains before entering battles. Okay. We'll do that. An alternate universe, Sega survived. I know. Streamcast critics had a DVD drive and executed around beating themselves to 40 chats once again. Yeah. Yeah, there were a lot of things I could have done differently. Alright, you want me to check the boxes? Ooh. Check the boxes in the front trains, you said. We'll do that. Check the boxes in the front trains. Or in front of the trains. These boxes here? Is that what we're talking about? Destroy the barrels in the cave. Oh, in the battle. Is that what you're talking about, story? Not these? How do we... This? Oh, you're probably talking about these. There's a box between the railway lines. It's gotta be these. Large mithril. We had too much to carry. Are you serious right now? Ugh. We gotta go back to headquarters. This game is annoying me a lot today. Alright, where's the stupid thingy bobber? Oh, that's not the way. Okay, the beginning of the area, right? We go in here. There's a... Somewhere is a... Oh, where's the headquarters? I thought it was like up the stairs or something. Am I wrong? Isn't it like right here? Yeah, it's right there. You just watched a YouTube video of the guy saved the girl. Alright, Hero-san, tell me how he did it. Is story on the right track when I'm supposed to like divide my force like up the middle or something? Give. Okay, we'll deposit that. Alright, whatever, that's all we need. There's just not enough characters to like divide up the items. That's the problem we're having right now. I'm trying to keep an abundance of healing items. Another thing too is like I want to like use an analog stick in the worst way, and I just can't. What am I doing, chat? Jesus Christ. When you enter the box on the right, send one to the middle and the scavenge will attack, other two to the right. Okay. Hero-san said go all in the cave thingy. Everyone go in the cave? Huh. Alright, we're gonna try what Hero-san said, since he watched it happen. We're gonna give that a shot. Appreciate the advice. Let's go see if it works. At least we got good levels now, right? So it wasn't a waste, at least. Alright, chat, what I'm gonna say is this is probably gonna be my last attempt of the night. And if we don't succeed here and I egress back, we'll probably call it. So hopefully we can get this to work. I'm getting kind of fatigued, chat. I apologize. This was a long weekend. Alright, so we're going all in on the right. Right, that's what we decided. Fine. Let's do it. Does your main character have a... Yes, we do have a dagger to throw at the barrel. But which barrel are you referring to? Just all the barrels in the cave? Okay. The second barrel. Uh-oh. There we go. Do 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 do. You think the barrels are gone already since he destroyed them earlier? Is that how that works? Do they not come back when you aggress out? You're right. I didn't know that. Oh, excuse me. That's a thing, huh? Skavens. Chat, I gotta tell you though, like, as I'm playing here, I am really excited about this Mister. For those that were just coming on in recently, I purchased a Mister the other day from MrAddons.com. Pork Chop was kind enough to sell me one. And this thing is amazing. When you're playing 8 and 16-bit games, like, there is literally no latency on this thing. It's so accurate. So I cannot wait to stream on the Mister. And hopefully the next couple of weeks. We'll probably do it on either some Mondays or Wednesdays, I'm thinking. Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays are going to stay RPG weekends. Wizarding weekends, as I call them, but I can't wait to show off the Mister. It's so awesome. So basically, for those that don't know what a Mister is, it's an implementation of FPGA, Field Programmable Gate Array. What is... I guess we just do the same strategy, just kind of straight up. Alright, I guess we'll give this a shot. Yeah, so essentially the cores of the... I want to use the word emulator because some people don't like that term when you're talking about FPGA programming, but it's basically you're programming the chip itself. So you're changing the hardware to be a 68000 from Motorola or a 6502 Nintendo chip or, you know, what have you. So pretty cool concept. No matter what I seem to do, they always block me. Oh, look at that! We got lucky with a counter. Holy crap, Chad, that's gonna change everything. Because now we can, like, everyone can just kind of run up. I think. Do you think maybe they change what they do when no one is on the map screen? Alright, well here comes the first attack to our... Oh no, that was the second attack. I didn't realize someone else attacked already. I don't know. You really looking at this? The Truth DT. Do 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 do. I mean, we're all moving in. Oh, I didn't. Now he played Shining Force 3. I feel like I'm missing part of this conversation. Do 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 do. Looking for Billy Ray. Most of the Mister community calls it hardware emulation and loves being part of the emulation community. That's why everyone is like, oh my god, it's the Zophar. Thank you, Sentient 6, you're very kind. I don't know, I hear different things, like some people don't mind the term hardware emulation, and some just don't, I don't know, don't call it that. It seems to me like that's exactly what it is, what you said, it's hardware emulation. You're basically emulating the chip, and instead of using software to do it, you're using the FPGA chip to do it. So... either way, it's an amazing piece of technology. So many people in the Mister community had a hand in this. So I would say if you want to learn more about it, check them out on Discord. Sentient, if you want to, actually, Sentient, it's a new week, and every week I make a new VIP for Zophar's Realm. So this week's VIP, I've decided, everybody, is going to be Sentient 6. So Sentient 6, rise as VIP. Remember, with great power comes great responsibility. You can now post links, and if you want to post, it's up to you, but if you want to post a link to your amazing Mr. Discord community, you absolutely can. And I advise anyone that has interest in learning more about misters, and I think you all should be interested, please check him out. Please do so. Great community. Hey, look, we're like able to do stuff now, chat. Now, how do we stop her from dying? Where is she right now? She's right here. Oh, she's literally right here. Look. Okay, so then the first thing we should do, right, is heal her. Right? I mean, there's nothing else we should do before that. And we'll try to, like, maybe form a bubble around her. Yeah, everyone's saying the same thing. Heal her! Heal her! Heal her. No problem, Sentient 6. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, I mean, we should just go to town on him now, right? Everyone should just try to crush. Lance, charge! Come on, kill, 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 kill! Yes! Sweet! Oh, it's still not letting the link through? Well, that sucks. It should let... Usually it will let VIPs and mods post links. I wonder if it just hasn't refreshed yet, Sentient 6. You might have to close out of the stream and come back into it. It shouldn't have done that. It normally only does that when you're not a VIP, so I don't think it recognizes that I just did that for you yet. Oh, you know why? Oops! I added the wrong Sentient 6. I added Sentient the number 6. Let me fix that. Sorry. I clearly am drunk or something. Drunk with no alcohol. Okay, try it now. It'll work now, Sentient 6. I was totally my goof. That means I gotta go remove the wrong Sentient 6. Chat, tell me what I'm missing here if you could. Let's see. Un-VIP Sentient the number 6. Okay, now the right Sentient 6 is in here. Go ahead and try it now, Sentient 6. There we go. There's the VIP. There's that beautiful pink diamond. So there you go. Highly recommend you all click on that. By the way, Sentient 6, if you don't mind me asking, I'm such a noob when it comes to Discord, having only been using it for like less than a year now. But what do you have to do to get the name? Like, you know how your Discord link is actually Mr. FPGA? If I wanted mine to be something like Zophar's Realm, what do I have to do? Do I have to do Nitro? Does it have to be boosted a certain amount of times? Like, what do you have to do to get a link like that? Is there some super secret way? I really don't know how to do it. Did Irene get hit at all since then? Nah, she's still okay. Alright, so... See, it's so hard to, like, see what's going on here. There's a Birdman right here. The Birdman can actually hit Irene. So maybe we put... Or, on the other hand, if I stand in front of Irene like this, then we can't hit anybody, but then no one can hit her. I don't know. Shoot, what makes more sense? I'm gonna go after the Birdman. Hopefully all of us being next to them like this will cause them to want to attack us. There we go, that's even better. It was a partner perk, I got you. Talk to her, oops. Okay, I'll do that, I'll do that. I shouldn't attack first? Shouldn't I be trying to clear out these enemies first? Oh, right, once you talk to her, if she dies, you're okay. No, we tried that, right? Or did we? Are we okay once we talk to her? Like, she's allowed to die at that point? I can't remember. Alright, we'll talk to her. I'll take your advice. All of you help to me came. I happy. You join. Let me try that in a different voice. All of you help to me came. I happy. You joined. Yoda very happy. She's Baby Yoda. Irene the monk joined the force. So, how do you become a partner on Discord? What do you have to do? I assume that's a very long process. What does that look like for Discord? Maybe here? Even. The Force, Irene the monk, has joined. And the world rejoiced. 12 damage. Discord partnership has pretty strict requirements. They made them stricter recently, if you recall correctly. Not surprising. Everybody's been tightening up requirements. We got the custom link. The server has to be boosted. Oh, hey, Rain, by the way. Just realized that you were here. Hope you're having a good night. The server has to be boosted to level 3, which means 14 people boosting at the same time. And the only way a server can get boosted is if you have Discord Nitro, I assume, as the owner of the server. Or do you not have to? I assume you'd have to. Or maybe I'm wrong. Dude, why am I attacking with Irene? Why did I do that? I just totally didn't realize that that was her. Oh my god, I must be crazy. Why did I do that? Why would I possibly do that? Am I drunk? Alright, well, we have to heal her now. We have no choice. I made a bad decision, so I am punished. All are punished. Right? We were talking about Romeo and Juliet before. All are punished. Alright, now we're okay again. So, after you clear most of the enemies, make sure you send someone to destroy the barrel on top of all those boxes. I will try to remember that. Or this. Sentient 6 is you have to be very active and maintain membership and activity and not have adult content. Gotcha. Nitro isn't required for boosting. Okay. What's up, Vidurth? Hope you're having a good night. Howdy, howdy. At least I have 2 healers now. True that. Although having Nitro gives you 2 free boosts to apply while active. Okay. More Shining Force, Vidurth. You know it. Hirasan would say 1.5. 1.5 what? Healing? Oh, right. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Let's bop this Birdman over the head. Point with the nice little 9 damage. Yeah, I got you, Harrison. Level 6. Let's see. How we doing map-wise? I just want to get on an empty square. Come on. Yeah, you see what I'm talking about when I say, like, the controls are incredibly wonky. We're gonna save in battle here, because, like, that would suck if, like, something were to happen to the game after we finally got Irene. Like, it took all that time. Oh, bright. Ah, we can attack. We can throw our axe. You have my sword, my axe. Too bad this game's for Saturn. There's more people able to play. You want to play it. Oh, Vidurth. Something interesting about that, though. We have... well, not me. I don't have anything. But Sentient 6 was giving me some information about one of the developers that's been working on the Mr. project, who's responsible for a lot of the Sega cores, like Sega CD and such, and Sega Genesis, has been working on a Saturn core for the Mr. that I have right over here. And I'm very excited because it seems that he is incredibly talented. Oh, not good. They're pushing us back. I think I'll retreat up here on top of these crates. He's in the Ukraine right now, so, you know, hopefully he is staying safe in you know, the face of all the craziness that's going on over there. So please keep him in mind, give him your thoughts and, you know, all of that. His name is Surge, if I'm saying that right. Story says you can go ahead and send Irene to get that barrel to keep her out of danger if you want. I sound bossy. No, Story, you're fine. Listen, if I don't want to follow something, I'll let you know. You never will offend me like that. You can always, unless I tell you don't give me hints, you are good to give me some hints for this. You're not being bossy. No worries at all. Let's see. So you think to send Irene to get... Now, where's that barrel? Let me see. I want to understand which one you're talking about. You're talking about this barrel here, right, Story? So if we send Irene there, how do we get her up there? How do we get her up there? Hold on, chat. I'm just trying to figure out how you get up there. I guess over here? Like, would I send her... Story, would I send her, like, up this way, like this? Is this how I would do it? Am I thinking of this right? Rocket jump! Alright, well, you let me know if that's the way, because I think that's the way. Oh, God, I can't tell you how much this perspective drives me batty. Like, I'm getting nauseous just trying to navigate. That's right. Man, I'm talking about the big hey ain't got things. Senshin 6 says, yes, Sergi, a Saturn core developer, made a commit Sunday, and some people compiled it and were testing it out in the Discord. It's early, but some things are running. Senshin 6, I feel like I thought I saw you tweeting at Serge recently, asking him how he was doing, if he was okay, if he sees it. He didn't respond yet, though. What's up, Kato Arigato? I'm doing well. How you doing? Thanks for coming on in. Alright, so we're going to send Irene over this way. Like this. That's still putting her in a little bit of danger. But we might as well attack the goblin. We'll probably kill it, right? Boom! Glad to hear, Kato Arigato. We're just playing some Shining Force 3 for the Sega Saturn. Yeah, I assume that's... Yeah, that sounds right, Senshin 6. I heard that that was one of the first things that that happened over there. Ugh. Just horrible. They attacked the infrastructure. My great-grandfather was born in Kiev. Or Kiev. So I am actually... I don't know if you all know this. I think I said this on stream once before. But I am... You could consider me, you know, part Russian as a result, or part Ukrainian. Because back then it was all USSR. Well, technically Russia back then. But yeah. Great-grandfather's from Kiev. And it is horrible what is happening over there. And it's horrible. Let's call it what it is. It's horrible what Russia is doing. Not gonna, you know, dance around that. It's absolutely evil. Grace Priest. And if you want my further thoughts on that, we can chat in Discord. Because I have a lot of thoughts on that. I feel like Grace should be healing at this point, but I'm torn because look, she's got 83 experience already. If she kills someone, she'll get another level, which we need. But I don't see anyone she can really, like... So I guess we should just use healing. Like, yeah, we got, like, over here. Here's a heal. Here's someone we want to heal right now. Yep, agree. I'll disagree. Harrison's half from Ukraine, too. Gotcha. And Harrison. And it's just Ukraine, not the Ukraine. Well said, Ryan. Yes, Ukraine. Alright, we can take out this goblin now. Different parts of America have their own regional identities right in part of the same country. Same in the Soviet Union. Oh, for sure. Carrying too much already. We'll trade a medical herb for a medical herb. Drop the medical herb. So redundant. Oof. Fingers typed for some reason. No worries, you're good. Do. We should be able to get them both here. Burns with fire. Fire. So it's funny, chat. I said that, you know, if we didn't rescue her, you know, whatever happens, this would be the last playthrough of this level for the night. But we ended up getting her. We're still going to wind it down soon, but not just yet. Can he... Yeah, I think we can do this, right? Equip the Speary Spear, and we'll do a little attacky. There's this reason stuff like herbs and flowers weigh very little in Skyrim. Yes. Whoa, what was that? What happened as a friend? I became friends with Oberite? What will you drop for this medical herb? Oh, how about a medical herb? Drop the medical herb, drops the medical herb, takes the medical herb. Yeah, I'm going to say one more thing on it, and then we will leave it for Discord. It's not Russia or the Russian people that is the problem right now. It's one particular Russian that is the problem. That is all I will say now. And we can chat later in Discord if you like. We're trying to get Irene to get that barrel, but let me stop for a second here. I feel like if we keep going, we're going to end up beating this battle and not having gotten that barrel. 1, 2, 3. So if we send Irene up here to get this barrel, you're right, she would be totally out of harm's way. But look how long it's going to take us to get there. Oh boy. Birdman. I mean, I would almost rather send Grunk up there. Like, it's just taking Irene a long time to get there. You have any opinion on that story? Like, I don't think Irene's the person to send there. I think it should be Grunk. If we send Grunk in here, what does he, like, what happens? Is that just... Like, do we pop out of, like, there? If we send him here? Right? Like, that's where we're supposed to go, am I right? Is he the only one that should go there, or should we send a couple? See, I don't know. I'm not sure. I guess we'll send him and the archer. Be safe. And we're just gonna kind of have Irene heal or something. 5 to the face! Oh, only 2. Thought that was gonna hurt more than it did. There's a mage inside, then send Irene... There's a mage inside, then go send Irene up to the barrel. Okay. So you can go here. Tornado! Batters with wind. No target. Unfortunate. Attack this guy? Yeah. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4 enemies left. Let's do a fiery fire. Oh shoot, come on! This game is so unforgiving with the way the menus work. Well, I wasted that. The rage is building, chat! Oh, boy. Vidurt says, thanks for keeping the stream for gaming so far. No problem, Vidurt. Every now and then, topics sneak up. And we move those topics to the rightful place of Discord. I feel like she's gonna heal here, because it'll get her experience. There's no other reason, but I'm gonna heal. Soda Pagoda with the range emote! That's okay, you exited your Shining Force 1 game after spending 30 minutes on a map. I just want to point out we've been streaming for nearly 3 hours, and we have not beaten this battle yet. Oh, remember, everybody, it's not about the destination. It's about the journey and the friends we made along the way. That's what I'm told. Missed. We're gonna. Right now, we're gonna bop this guy right in the face. Now, oh, I got something which went too fast again. Level 6. Blah, 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 dead. Alright, so yeah, experience does spill over. So there's only 3 enemies left. There's this Birdman, there's whatever's inside here. Oh, that's it. It's the Birdman and whatever's inside there. Oh, there's... No, wait a minute. Hold on, there's 3 of them. Why is the map all jacked up here? 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's because the map's looked at like this. Yeah, the map doesn't seem to change perspective with you. You have to rotate the way the map wants to be rotated. That's not confusing at all, Chief. Not at all. The wizard. Leave the rest of the enemies alone until you get the barrel. Oh, okay. I better stop then. Tornado level 2, tornado level 2. It's gonna do like at least 10 damage. Oh my god, that really hurts. And now Hayward's getting caught up in a 2. So you want me to leave this enemy alone? Or just, I mean, why don't I just leave that one alone? Right? I don't have to leave both of them alone, do I? What's the harm in just killing the one? Alright, now I'll leave that other one alone. Alright, we're not going to go anywhere near these 2. We're just going to kind of stay over here and we'll just heal ourselves. Oh, great, he's moving. Move them back. Put them here. Okay. Why is this Dark Mage kid getting to attack over and over? I don't understand. He's gonna end up killing the main character. That doesn't make any sense. I went in there and I died.
Is this the end?
Why did that happen? Why did that happen? Somebody tell me what I did wrong. I shouldn't have sent Grunk in there. It was a mistake. We gotta go get her again, don't we? We gotta go through that whole crap again. That's ridiculous. Oh my god, dude, no. This game is janky. It's janky. There's no reason for that. They just decided to let him go twice for no particular reason. I did save. So you think, oh, you're suggesting I reset the game, reload the save I made in battle, and just continue from there. Good call, chat. We will do that. Good call, chat. The power of the save. Well, this isn't even really a save scum. This is your... I consider save scumming when you... Yeah, save. I consider... we need a save command, by the way. I keep forgetting to do that. Just gotta add that to my list. Let me add that to the list. Where's my list at? Where's my list? I'll put it right under here. I'll put suggested to add save. Got it. You don't need to go back in that cave. Just send someone to get the barrel climbing outside. Okay. Got it. Shining Force. No problem, Alphys. We'll see you shortly. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. It is you, Faye. Playing your tricks again. You start with me. Alright, Grunk. Luggage check. Is that where we are? We're in luggage check, chat. We're in luggage check. Alright, let's see. Boy, there's a lot of enemies left, aren't there? Ugh. Alright, we just gotta play smarter this time. Where's that barrel at again? Right there. Alright, so we should start sending somebody up right now then. Do 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 do. God, this battle is painful. Princess Wizard in the eye. Hey, wake up! Did you talk to Irene before or after saving? Oh God, I don't even remember. I don't know. Oh God, I don't know. I'm not sure. Can we just look at their status? There, she's right there. See, we got her. We already got her. We already got her. So we did talk to her already. I hope somebody got a clip of me raging. I feel like Soda would go to drops the medical herb. Then we just gotta get really aggressive now. Can we send Dantaris up there? Like, he's fast. Right? Just send Dantaris up? And then everyone else will just kind of hold back? Ooh, we're not doing that. That's dumb. Okay, we'll do the archer. Magic of Healy Heal. Magic of Healy Healy Heal. Welcome back, Ealthus. Nightbot, or remember, if you, hold on, let me scroll up to see the error. Because Nightbot sometimes, and it always saves the clip. Yeah, it probably will save that clip. You're probably fine. It says there are 2 clips as well, so. I don't even feel good about Grunk moving up there, honestly. We're just gonna kind of hold him back. Get them to come to us. Alright, well, at least we drew him out. Blades burns with fire as opposed to burning with nail polish. Well, you know, think about it, Dreaming Rain. I mean, you could have, like, Tabasco sauce. You know, burned by Tabasco. That's a thing, right? No, probably not. Hayward needs to be healed, and we have experience to do it, so we will heal him. Heal with my Ankh of Power, or whatever it's called. Oh, we're a partner again. Look, we got partnered, everybody. How exciting. Hold on a minute here. I think we're gonna have him move here, and then he's gonna equip. The fact you have to equip twice is so dumb. Oh wait, that's the wrong axe. That makes sense. Oh well. I don't know. Story, we held on to the other axe when you weren't here earlier. So like, should we be attacking with the hand axe or the melee axe? Like, which is the axe you wanted us to have? I can't remember anymore. Have them both. Yeah, Story, we still have the regular axe. Use both? Okay, oh, sounds right. My inclination was right to that. Oh, not so good. They're pushing us back again for the 70 bazillionth time. Let's see what's left here. Death Nuts challenge is crazy. Oh, yeah, I've heard. I got 7 enemies left. Alright, we'll use the spear. And we'll kill the barrel. All I'm saying is if this ends up being a medical herb, I'm going to be very, very sad, Story. Once you know that. Oh, Healing Rain! Okay. Alright, take it back. We need the Healing Rain in our lives. We will get rid of the antidote. Goodbye, antidote. Healing Rain! Yeah, we gotta put that in the caravan as soon as possible. 17. 7? 17. Alright, who needs healing? Grunk could use 2 hit points. Oh, Hayward. Even her moving close to them is probably really dangerous, but I just want to try to end this battle as fast as I can. We're probably going to save, too, the next chance I get. I do like that this game lets you save like this. Because in Shining Force 1 and 2, that option was just to suspend. So in other words, you would save it, but as soon as you load it, like, well, saving it would end the game, and then loading it would delete it. So you're really just suspending it. Shining Force 3, it's a real save. That's kind of a big deal. I keep forgetting about that feature. Gonna hit the Goblin Man.
Huh?
Sonic Wave! This might kill him. Sweet! 20 damage. Goodbye, Goblin. We'll try to take out the Snipey Snipe with my Snipey Snipe. Boom! Got it. Antidote Herb. I know, we'll drop the Antidote Herb for an Antidote Herb. Drop the Antidote Herb? Yes, drop the Antidote Herb and has Antidote Herb. Let's see. 5 enemies left. Rain says, back in the days, save scumming meant sitting through the startup and loading screens every time. Kids these days have it easy. I know, right? Story wouldn't have been so persistent for a healing herb. Well, I didn't know. Maybe you just wanted to, you know, remind me that it's about the journey and not the destination. Alright, let's see here. Grace, Hayward, Irene, there's the Goblin. Nah. Alright, I guess she'll just donk the dude on the head. Do a nice little onk donk. It's the onk donk. I just made that up. Alright, from now on, Grace will only be doing onk donks. From this point forward. Onk donks. Hey, rolling eyes again. Oh, we got a medical herb. You're so friggin' stoked you added a command and it works. What did you add? I wasn't watching. I'm sorry. Drop the medical herb for the medical herb. Onk bonk. Do you know about haggling the item shop? I know you can get deals. I don't know how you haggle, though. Ealtis loves to hang out in the voice channel of Discord all the time for discussions on anything. Come hang out. Oh, you added to Nightbot? Nice. Yes, Ealtis does like to hang out in the voice channel. It's true. Feel free to join Ealtis and chat about stuff. Let me see here. Let's hold her back up right here. Can he, like, get down now from here? No, he can't, can he? Alright, I guess I'll just bring him back down. Can she heal anybody? I guess Albright. Double partner. That's right here, son. I may not have that on Twitch yet, but I got it in Shining Force 3. Got it in Shining Force 3. You keep talking to the item shop lady over and over, she'll have new deals available. Is that the haggling feature you're talking about, or is that something else? Let's have Grunk attack the Birdman. 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 Alright, Hayward. Hayward. Attack ward. Birdman ward. Ice arrow on the Birdman. Ice arrow on the Birdman. Yeah, we're doing really well, and it's thanks in mostly part to Story. Thank you, Story, for holding my hand when I needed it the most. I really did need it. I was getting frustrated. You definitely helped me in a big way. Alright, it's time for the Onk Donk, everybody. Onk Donk! Ooh, level 6. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. I'm loving this. I just totally came up with that. That's gonna, like, be a thing. Anytime somebody that you think is weak is actually, like, comes out of the woodwork with just a really powerful donk, we're gonna call it the Onk Donk from now on. It's the Onk Donk. Uh-oh, wait a minute, what's happening? How come that shit keeps showing the Dark Mage there? I don't care about that. We're gonna blaze the donkey. Blaze the snipery. You get donkeried. The partner. Lots of great relationships coming to fruition, chat. Alright, how we doing with the enemies here? There are only 2 enemies left. And one of them is the flying dude. And I thought the other one... Oh yeah, there it is, the mage. We'll do a little savey save. Oh, the mage has come out of hiding. Big pog, sir. Yeah, Story's doing an awesome job. Oh boy, look at us. Getting all of us. See, this could be another problem again if that mage decides to go twice. We better heal Grunk, so we don't end up in the same situation as last time. Oh, of course she has no magic left. She has 1 medical herb. That's all she gets. Alright, well, we just gotta just tear into this moron. Damn, this game! Every time I don't take my time, I hit the wrong thing. Oh my god, chat! Why is this game hate me so much? Alright, we'll heal Hayward here. Masquerade is like that kid from Bart's Special Class in Cypress Creek. I start fires, yeah. That's exactly what she's like. The barrel did have it coming, man. It really did. I was like, I don't want no barrels here, man. I could be killing this Dark Mage, but I'm gonna kill this barrel. Screw the barrel. Oof. Target practice on barrels. Alright, alright. There we go. Dark barrel, yeah. It's like dark helmet, you have dark barrel. Evil will always triumph because good is dumb. Yeah, same. Wait, why are they talking to each other? We defeated the gang of bandits. The only one left is the leader, Grunk. Or the only one left is the leader, Grunk. Did you say Grunk? I see. No wonder you beat us. Surely he remains the Republican army. Haynes, I see Benetram next to you. I bet you're planning to escape by hiding among the cargo like rats. We're not trapped like rats. We're trapped like carrots. Remember? That was from the Simpsons episode, right? The Simpsons movie. We're trapped like carrots. Good is dumb, weak and soft. Forget the cargo, you're worth a lot more. There's a bounty on your heads. And must inform Boss Sheriff. We won, Pog! Just you wait, I'll gather my friends from Dusty Village and return to collect Benetram's head. Sweet. What shall we do? It seems we are now the subject of a high bounty. More importantly, take a look around. Turn around. Look at what you see. Etc., etc. I don't want to get DMCA on this, not one. ... Once they see the mess around the cargo, they're bound to inspect everything on this train. I guess we must give up the idea of smuggling ourselves among the cargo. I'm Grunk. Totally, Hero-san. Not only that, once this is discovered, the whole town will be searched from stem to stern. We must leave immediately, Grunk. We must get as far away from the town as we can, and as quickly as possible. So we don't get to kill the Birdman then, I guess that's just it. Railhead Town! Alright, we gotta escape the town. Before we do that, we gotta do a little savey save. Hey, can you see smoke from the train? How many times I see it, it never ceases to amaze me. They're always gonna say the same stuff. Alright, where is the church? I'm getting married in the morning. Ding dong, the bells are gonna chime. Where am I going? I think this is the church. Get me to the church on time. Bum, bum, bum. My lost lamb, I'm glad you've come. What can I help you with? Alright, we shouldn't need to revive anyone. And we shouldn't need to cure anyone. So we're going to save. And we'll say yes, yes. And replace the file. Bum, 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 bum. You can resume any time. So chat, we are going to end here. But I would just ask if you could just hang out just for a little bit so we can raid somebody awesome. I'm sorry we started late tonight. You know, this should have been a 9 to 1 stream. And instead it became a 10:30 to 1:30, so I owe you all at least an hour somewhere. Hero-sen says, hold up, let me check for supplies. You are Grunk, specifically E2M2. Oh, I got you. Doom and woe and doom. I love the games. I'm just sucky at them. But you know that, Rain, because you